Whoa, right on time, can you believe it? Like, I can't. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. I would just like to point out an interaction I saw in the chat before this started. Someone said, hey, how is everyone doing? And every single person that responded said something negative. My people. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well, aside from the people who already said they weren't doing well. I apologize for that. Hope that, things get better. But yeah, today we're playing Super Mario RPG. And, ignore my games here. These are all totally legit. These all came on the Super Nintendo Classic, don't worry about it. Let's see, I think, Mario RPG was around here somewhere. Somewhere around here. Seriously, these were all on here. Don't worry about it. They're all here. There it is, Mario RPG. Perfect. Yeah. So, I'm also gonna be joining a Discord call in a second. Frank, if you want to join the Discord call, actually, it's just in the Discord. I'm gonna be talking to Shani and Jeff during the stream. Is that Superstar Saga? It was. And I also had Superstar Saga Plus, which I definitely want to play at some point. You're doing well, just multitasking. Yeah, from my experience, multitasking means you get one thing done, but not the other. I haven't been able to multitask since a college professor told me that multitasking wasn't real. Ever since that moment, I've never actually gotten two things done at the same time. But anyway, I'm going to jump into that Discord call now.
Again.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey. Okay. Just gonna make sure. Can you talk real quick?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
I don't know, I'm kind of tired. I've got a headache. My wife left me.
Oh, no. That is what they were saying in the chat earlier. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Yo,
like your, I was going to get a Super Nintendo Mini.
Uh-huh.
I was on the fence about it, but seeing how it comes with so many games, like, out of the box, I think I'm gonna get one.
Exactly. Like, I was very surprised to see things that weren't even Nintendo properties in this thing.
I know, weird. I saw, like, Mega Man on the Game Boy Advance of all things. I didn't even know they put Game Boy Advance games on here. That's so
Isn't that
weird.
The Game Boy Advance games and the Super Nintendo Classic.
And I see Super Mario Land 2. That's pretty interesting. That's a good game. Yeah. I'm so happy they put that on there. For
you gotta actually see this. This is cool. This is Super Mario Land 2, the 6 Golden Coins DX, okay? So before we get into the main game.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Did they make a DX? Is that?
Oh fuck.
Oh, that was so weird. Oh wow.
It's not working. No, that's weird.
Oh, that's weird that they would put a non-working game on there.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Hold on, is this working?
So weird.
Oh, my Game Boy Color games aren't working. I'm gonna have to plug this thing into my PC sometime.
Oh wow, you can do that on your totally legit system.
Yeah. What, this one? Oh shoot! I wonder what happened. These were all working before. Huh.
Nintendo figured out a way to hack into your
Nintendo patched
shit.
out my new games. Alright, well, I guess we're not doing that.
What version of Pokemon was that? That was a really good one.
It was one of those ROM hacks that got shut down by Nintendo. It was like Pokemon whatever. I don't remember.
Was it like the really good one, like Uranium, the one where you could like get armor on your Pokemon? Like there was like a ROM hack that they shut down that went like all out.
I think it might have been
I'm gonna have to look this up later.
But it is really easy to mod this thing, and I enjoyed doing so. It's super easy. Uh-oh, guys. Looks like... Where is the Discord call? You said you could join. Oh, no, not you guys. No. Just Frank could join.
They said I could join. I could join. This is my call. This is my time game.
I haven't played much of Uranium. Well, actually, Uranium's a fan game, right? I think...
Yeah, I think so. I think it is.
There was another really good one that I found. I don't remember what it was called. It was on there. It was like Plutonium, I think, or not Platinum.
Plutonium. That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. Maybe it is Plutonium. That you can just like do all sorts of like weird stuff.
I think one of the first things you do is you're able to send your Pokemon into a little cave and walk around, and you play as the Pokemon, and you can fight on your own. It's kind of neat.
Oh my god, there is like so much. Boy howdy, when it comes to Pokemon, the fans really got it down, locked down on that.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo, take notes.
Nintendo does so. Okay. So Mario RPG, I also didn't turn on Streamlabs. Oops.
Mario RPG. Mario RPG is the greatest Mario game of all time. Better than the mainline games, better than the side games, better than any game ever. It took Square Enix to make the best Mario game of all time. That's it.
I like this game a lot, and I wish they would be more adventurous with who they lend out the licenses to, and, you know, like, maybe get something this cool again.
Can we
But,
just
like,
give it to Square? I wish Square Enix would buy Mario. If only Mario would be bought by Square Enix, it would be so much better.
isn't Mario RPG a main game? I would say no. I don't think it's a mainline game, especially because it's you know, an RPG. But,
It's not because Mallow and Geno don't exist anywhere else.
why you gotta say that, hurt me like that.
I know. Everybody liked Geno.
Yeah, Geno got robbed, dude.
Everybody likes Geno for the first half of this game, and then you realize that Peach and Bowser are the better characters. There you
I
go,
will
you're
keep
done.
using them.
Garulas.
I hate
Guru.
Nintendo is always doing this shit to me. Like, I always have just like 1 or 2 squares away from getting my full username into most games.
Well, if you type too many, it'll crash the game. Did you know that?
Is that actually why?
No, I made that up.
Damn. You know, I trust you, and you just do these things that makes me not want to.
I don't know. I don't know dick about Nintendo games. Well, you talk to me about Sega games, and I'll try my best.
You'll try your best. Yeah, I think that's what you do when you talk about Sega games. I think when you say try your best, you mean talk to me about them for fucking 45 hours straight.
Yeah. And then I call in David the Lurker to fill in the rest of the
Oh, no.
15-hour lecture.
Oh god. I'm not even.
He's like,
I'm not
"That's the
even
heat is
like
on it."
playing when
Yeah.
when we went to Magfest 2 years ago now. I was. I talked to David. He's a great dude, but he talked to me for about, I think, 25 minutes or more about a Sonic thing, like a theory or whatever.
Fuck yeah.
And
Well, that's
I was-
because I initiated it.
Yeah.
In his defense, I initiated it and got him to start talking about it. Like everybody wanted to hear it, and then I walked
it was
away.
absolutely fine, and I didn't have any problem with it, but I kind of felt bad because there were, like, we had other people around that were, like, waiting to go, like, eat or something.
Well, he didn't.
Or go to bed. And I was like, I was eating it up, but, like...
They can walk away anytime. Nobody's. It's not like he handcuffed him.
I know.
The theory. It was the Forces pocket dimension theory. The best theory about Forces and why it's the way it is.
It was a very fleshed out theory. I was very impressed.
Thought about it. He wrote it down. Saved it.
So some of the enemies in this game have kind of weird names. I don't know why the guys are called terrapins.
Because they're
Yeah.
terrapins.
They're Koopa Troopas. With
Well, I
claws.
mean, no, they're not. They're not Koopa Troopas.
No, these
I
are
mean,
terrapins, yeah.
do they look like Koopa Troopas to you?
A little bit.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Why am I not playing Dragon Quest?
Terrapins is like
I gave up on that game.
it's a small species of turtle.
A turtle, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they could have called them like terror pins, you know, because they're scary.
Well, they're
turtles.
not. They're not that scary.
Yeah, they're just like.
What do you think? Do you
Slightly
think they're
different.
wearing helmets or they got like sunglasses on?
Well, in Paper Mario, they've got sunglasses.
Somebody called you a cow. Oh, that's
Maxie?
because you didn't finish.
Yeah.
It's because you didn't finish 11.
It's funny. I didn't need to look at the chat to know who said it, because that's.
I'm
That's one of our interactions.
I'm about.
Oh man.
I'm about halfway through 11, I think. I just had it to where the world goes dark or whatever. I've been off and on playing that game. It's really good. This is such a good intro for Mario 64.
I love this, yeah, because it's like. Because it establishes the status quo, and then it fucking flips it on its head.
It also gives Bowser a lot of personality.
I love Bowser in the RPGs. He's one of my favorite Mario characters because of the RPGs. Because, I mean, the main game's, like, he's fine, but he doesn't really do anything. Like, he does his thing, but it's not really any charisma there, you know, like in the RPGs.
You gotta jump on it, dude. You gotta jump the chain.
Do I have to jump
Two of
the
those will... Yeah, two of them will, two perfectly timed ones will nail it.
Oh, shoot, alright.
Yeah. I think one more jump should, destroy it.
What was
Yeah,
that sound? No! It's a chain reaction! So I have played this game before, but
tinkling.
I've never finished it. I always, The farthest I ever got was to the Axum Rangers fight. Oh shit! And that's as far as I got because when I was a kid I could not beat them. Like I didn't grind enough, and I was a little idiot shithead.
Jesus.
There we go.
It could be you just didn't understand the dynamic of how you're supposed to take out the Axum Rangers.
No, I'm pretty sure that was the other thing. Oh, Bowser's crying down here, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it seems like the floor got a lot like deeper.
Oh,
like
dude.
as you were fighting.
Someone actually made a Brawl stage mod based off of this scene. Where it's like you see the chandeliers above you, and like you're on the floor and you can knock the chandeliers down and stuff. It was really cool. Brawl modding was like so fucking good.
Does the chandeliers, even though you could jump up on the chandeliers, does it take them 15 minutes to hit the floor?
Yeah, they fall really slowly.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
I love this.
Yeah.
Little cutscenes here. They look really cool.
I can't believe you just turned on a stream for a whim. You were like, oh, let's just stream it. I thought you meant here. I didn't think you were gonna stream it to the public.
Oh.
I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get my hair done or anything.
Oh gosh. Turn off your face cam. It's fine.
Oh man, he says, "Hey Frank, can you do a Knuckles voice?" I'm not Frank,
Do
but
it in
I'll
the
go.
chat.
Oh no.
He's talking to Frank.
There he
in
goes.
the
Oh
chat.
no. Frank, say, "Oh no."
Frank, do your best Knuckles impression in text form. This would help a lot, please. Probably not. Oh, he would say that. Shani, what do you think of What do you think of how this game originally looked? Oh, sorry, wait, no, I'm thinking Paper Mario. Did you see, like, you know how Paper Mario used to be, like, it was Mario RPG 2 for a while before they changed it into Paper Mario?
Yeah. It was like the next RPG.
Yeah, what did you think of
Isn't it Mario RPG in Japan?
I think it's called Mario No, is it called Mario Story? I don't know if it's called Mario RPG. Why is there a pipe house? Who owns it? Mario does. Look, his clothes are right there. He sleeps in the bed. What?
So what were you about to ask me?
I was gonna say, like, you know how Mario, Paper Mario looked originally? Like, it had kind of like Super Mario World looking sprites in a 3D environment.
Sort of.
Okay, because like, there's this style, like this isometric look, and then there's that kind of looks like some indie games now. I don't know which one I really prefer, because I like how this game looks, but that like sort of like 3D Super Mario World style was like that like felt like a real Mario game, except in like a totally different genre. Or like just like from the looks of it, like it looked familiar but also different. We'll have to talk to
I could kind of see that, because didn't they use Mario Super Mario World stuff?
Yeah.
Like for a lot of things. I
Oh, yeah.
carried it all over.
I mean, I guess it was because it was really popular too. I would assume.
Yeah.
Then
Even though
it's
Mario
funny
3 is
because
better.
like when Mario 3 or Mario World was like in beta and stuff, it looked like Mario 3. So it's like shit just keeps going on like that.
I still think Mario 3 is better than World, honestly. There's just something about Mario 3 that keeps me wanting to like come back and play it. Mario World is okay, but I don't know.
I really like Mario 3, and I enjoy playing through it every time, but like, I just like the movement in World more. I just find it more fun to play like that. Oh no, the Smithy Gang! It's our first step towards taking over this world, and if we weren't for nosy characters like you, we'd practically own this world already. So let's see you deal with this.
I love the world of Mario RPG. Like, the world of Mario RPG is tight. It's so tight. It's so good.
I really like the, yeah, all the characters in the world and everything. I was pretty much last years old when I realized they were called the Smithy Gang because he makes the weapons, like he is a blacksmith.
He is the blacksmith. He made them all.
I never put that together until like a year ago.
Wow.
I'm a fool.
That is silly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think about this game a ton, but like, when I do, it's always good things.
I think about this game like every month.
Dude, I love
I must have started the intro of this game like 15 times. Like, because there's a lot of times where I start it and then I never like
You
do
just never
anything
finish
with it, and then I'll come back and then I'll start it again.
I feel that. I do that with some games. Because, like, I do like the intros to some games, but I don't want to commit to the entire thing. Nope.
Yeah,
Todd.
yeah. I think
What
one of my
happened? Kazoo?
favorite
No.
things. I think one of my favorite things about this game too is the hidden treasure boxes are in it.
Those things are all
For
over the
some
place.
for some reason, I seem to remember having a lot of fun as a kid finding those. And then getting the stars
The
in the
stars
box,
are
and then
fun.
just not having to fight anything. Like that was tight. They should have done a thing like Earthbound where you get strong enough, you just don't fight an enemy, you just kill them.
That would be good too. Also, I really like the. Toad was like, he knows what time hits. You better get out of here. The Goomba's like, oh yeah, you're right.
It's gonna punch your lights out.
See you later, dude. 3 mushrooms. Thank you. Oh, I love this song coming up. It's so good. Honestly, there's no preemptive strikes in this game, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, actually, you know what? I just saw something on Twitter the other day that apparently, every single attack pattern in this game has now been fully documented. So, like, they have, like, an entire, like, video compilation of every single, like, enemy attack where it's, like, where you need to press A to do your guards and stuff.
Aw, dude, that's tight. That's excessive, but that's great.
It's definitely not necessary for a lot of these characters, but... Yo, Jack, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know why I made the thumbnail fucking Persona 5. I was just like, what am I... what am I doing for this thumbnail? And I had Mario's face, like, really prevalent on the thing, and then I put the red outline behind him, and I was like, kinda looks like Persona. And I just...
But you're
fucking
not robbed, because we're playing a game that's better than Persona. We're playing Mario RPG, one of the greatest RPGs ever created.
I think he's robbed because he says his name's Geno. I had that in my my stream announcement thing.
Oh no! I didn't see that. I didn't see Geno get robbed. Was he robbed though? He was in a fantastic game.
He's in one amazing game. He's in 2 amazing games.
What's the second game? What's the second game he's in?
He was in Superstar Saga as a cameo.
Oh, wait, I think it was a cameo.
But not in the remake. They took him out of the remake.
Oh, they took him out of the remake!
He was
They were
only
like,
in.
no.
He was
You all
in a
want
minigame
him?
to explain like some attacks or to explain the minigame, and then in the credits of the game, there's like this huge block of text that's like the character Geno is copyright Square, and like it's just like one of the longest things in the entire credit sequence. And I just like I guess they just didn't want to get the rights back or discuss with Square to get him back into the remake. It's just so dumb.
Just buy him. Just buy him and use him in Mario.
Just do that. He could be a main cast member for sure.
Well, he's kind of in that hell where like Square's never gonna use him for anything because of the nature of what he was made for, and then Nintendo can't use him. Oh, you got no experience. Yeah, well, I mean, Nintendo can't use him because he's owned by Square.
Yeah.
So
that's why
it's
they
like
gotta get rid of Square Enix. They gotta get rid of him.
Yeah, he's in developer. He's in like copyright hell, so to speak.
I always say he's just chained up in Square Enix's basement.
Yeah, but I mean, I use the term like copyright hell. It's probably wrong, but the fact that even though they own him, they can't use him because he was created for Mario, and then everybody will be like, "Oh, it's that Mario character," and then
that sucks.
Nintendo
Yeah,
can't
like you're
use
right.
him.
Because Square can't use him because of that, and Nintendo can't use him because of the same thing. Because Square probably just wouldn't let them.
Yeah, you can block him in this game. Somebody asked that. You defend on the frame of the hit, and then he'll block it like that.
Nice little blocking.
He just ducks, just straps his hat in. Nintendo needs to take custody of Geno and Mallow. Yeah, dude, Square's like locked him up in a basement. They should have taken him to court.
Nintendo should have really been like, you want Sephiroth and Smash? Alright, give us those 2 back.
Custody court.
It's like, I find it hilarious, like, they could just trade something for him or something, like, kinda like, Disney, I was watching a video, it's funny because someone mentioned Epic Mickey when we were talking earlier. Someone, before they made Epic Mickey, they didn't have copyright, they didn't own the copyright for Oswald, you know, the Lucky Rabbit. So they traded like one of their sports announcers that they had on their networks for the rights to Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. They traded like a human person for a cartoon rabbit.
You can have them.
The funniest shit I've ever heard.
They didn't own the copyright to Oswald. That's so weird.
Yeah, because when Walt Disney created the characters with a different studio, and when he left, they kept their rights. So like Oswald was kind of like in copyright hell for a while, and then I believe, I think the video said actually Oswald cartoons are almost going to be in the public domain at this point.
Yeah,
most of them.
He might already be in the public domain by now.
I don't know about just the characters specifically, but it's like the cartoons, like the old shorts that were made, like back before he made Mickey.
Wow. Wow.
You know who Geno is, but who's Mallow? Oh, we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, you'll learn who Mallow is,
Just
and you'll really like him. He's such a likable character.
Yeah.
You really enjoy him.
I mean, I would still like to see him back, but I don't actually like him that much. He's okay.
I would like to see him
Get hit by
back,
a truck.
but I don't know. That's excessive.
He'd
Do you
be
think if
fine.
he got hit? Do you think
Fine.
if he got hit like a truck, would he bleed, or would he just poof like clouds?
He would, he would poof like it was like a monster in an RPG fight.
Yeah. You'll know the nature of that joke when you see him.
Yeah.
Now shut up.
Don't worry, he's a frog though, so don't worry about it too much.
Yeah, he's a tadpole.
Is that what he's a tadpole? Does he think he's a frog?
Well, he called himself a tadpole.
Does he? I just remember he
think so.
lives in Tadpole Pond, so I guess that makes sense. God, the combat's so, like, just feels so good. It's games like this that make me not want to play regular RPGs. You know, where you just pick
What are
up
you talking about?
menu.
This is a regular RPG.
This is the best RPG.
Right.
And then all Mario RPGs that came after this took cues from it, and they were much better for it.
Yep.
Thank goodness Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi did similar stuff to this. Oh, this man does not like us. We have killed hundreds of his friends. Now you got my hammer angry! You should have done that!
This one and the original Paper Mario, I think, are my favorite like Nintendo RPGs. Like for sure.
Hammer time! Oh shit.
Yeah, jump. I think two jumps will take out one.
Okay. Every song in this game is good. Every encounter in this game is good. Like literally, there's nothing bad about this game.
The writing in this game is pretty tight.
The writing's also good.
Whoa, is this surprise second guest? Hi, I'm back.
Oh my gosh, there he is.
I've been gone this whole time.
That's okay. I've been eating. I've been doing the extreme
You
no.
were really loud just then. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I
He
had
was
everyone
just-
turned up earlier because my
He
sound
was just
actually...
so excited. He was so excited for Mario RPG.
I mean, yeah, because I actually haven't beaten this game at all either.
Eh, well, you're in the same boat then. Oh, I'm out of jump.
Yep.
I'm gonna heal.
So I'm pretty hyped.
Hey Garrulus, what's your favorite enemy in this game, excluding bosses and mini bosses? Don't worry,
was-
I'll answer this one for you.
Thanks.
It's obviously the Goomba, because the Goomba is so iconic. It's hard to forget about such an iconic character with a lot of personality in it. And you see the Goomba practically everywhere in the game. It's so fun. I really love the Goomba. Alright, next question.
I think if I had to pick... Like, I haven't finished the game, so I can't answer this with 100% confidence. But, I really like the chests, like the chest enemies in the underground.
Oh, the mimics. Yeah, the mimics.
And if not them, I like the little mice dudes.
Those
And
are
then,
good too.
obviously, all the Mario characters are cool. Like, I do like the Goomba, like, unironically. But,
Yeah. Why is that?
okay.
'Cause I
Wait,
know.
how far along are you in the game right now?
This is
Right at the
5
beginning.
minutes.
Oh shit, you literally just started. Okay.
We're at the very beginning.
I
We
think
just got there.
I think my favorite enemies in this game, new enemies, are the little fat bird dudes you fight in the Cloud Kingdom. Like,
Are they-
like they're really funny.
Dodos?
Yeah.
Oh, I like those. I like
Because I
those.
really like the mini boss, the Dodo henchman
Yeah, Dodo.
or whatever. That he's awesome. And then I love Booze. I love the Booze
Oh,
in
yeah.
this game
For sure.
for sure.
This
There's a
again,
lot of really
I have made it
interesting
pretty far into this game. I just haven't beat the Axum Rangers. That's as far as I've been.
Axum
So,
Rangers were awesome.
I love that. Okay, if you give me mini bosses and bosses, I would say probably the Axum Rangers. I like them.
Pretty good. I kind of like Punchinello.
Oh, he's cool too. I
like
like Mac the
Punchinello.
Knife as well. And
Oh
Shy
yeah,
Guy.
Mac, the Shy Guys. Shy Guys are awesome. And the bullet guys or whatever.
Johnny and like
The Sniffets.
there are so many. I love Sniffets. Those are my favorites. But like
Booster.
just so much about this game. The entire world. It's like you were saying earlier, Shaddy. Like it's so well like fleshed out. It's so good. Like I love everything they do in this because it makes it feel like a real place, not just like, you know, Mario's running through Dinosaur Land and it's like it doesn't, you know, like oh shit, it does a thing like in the next room I think. Right?
Like they go pretty ham in the world building in this game. Like I gotta give him props to that. Like it's really good.
I also really love it when Mario explains things through pantomiming.
Yeah.
It is in like Courage the Cowardly Dog style, like just transforming into different shit. Like it's just funny.
And this game had a lot of cameos in it too.
Oh, Booster. That's right. Booster is another good one. You missed
The,
Booster. Well, kind of Wario kind of took over Booster's position, but like, I think I like Wario more than Booster, regardless.
The cameos in the game was really good too. I remember
he
that
is.
more like the second time I played it than I did like the first time. Because the first time I was like, who's this chick sleeping in like Brent Peach's bed?
Yeah, it's like it's thanks for the follow, Jeff.
Oh, no problem.
I was I think it's Samus, right?
Yeah.
Which
Link is sleeping in a bed in a hotel somewhere, and Samus is sleeping in Peach's bed at one point.
they're friends, you know.
Yeah. They hang out together as seen in Captain N, but not seen in Captain N.
God. I don't think I ever watched one episode of that show, but I've seen like some of the dumb memes from it.
Oh, we gotta watch it. We've gotta watch it together.
So bad.
That was the definition of they looked at everyone's box art and said, okay, good enough for me,
Yeah.
and then made the characters.
Because I know like Mega Man's like this tiny green dude, and it's like he doesn't.
And he
look
says
anything like Mega Man.
he says mega in front of everything. He's like, mega high. We gotta defeat this mega overlord. And
Is
then
it-
like
is
Kid
it like-
Icarus is like an emo kid.
Yeah,
and he says
Pit's
Icarus
it.
at the end of everything.
Is it like
Icus?
Mother Brain in that show? Like
Yeah, Mother Brain's the bad guy, and Mother Brain sounds like a southern like angry lady, like all the time. He's like, Captain N, we gotta defeat this Captain N, like.
Oh, God. What is
And
it?
then
Is he actually on TV, or, like,
King
what's his deal?
King Hippo and Eggplant Wizard are her henchmen.
I like the idea of having like a huge collaboration like that, but also it's so stupid. Like
It just like it honestly got a little questionable like later on. So the DVD isn't finished because it doesn't have when they like fight Mother Brain. It ends like prematurely, but there is an episode that centers around Paperboy of all things. And Mother Brain sends invisible ink to the paper factory. So when they make newspapers and people read it, they become slaves of Mother Brain. So Captain N asks the one important question to Paperboy. And for some reason, and I actually kind of like it, but Paperboy is Hispanic in the cartoon, which is really funny. And then
Interesting.
they do that for the, they do that to just kind of like spread it out. But like the mother just keeps calling him Mijo all the time, and then just like, no, the mother of Paperboy, because you get to meet the family. You get to meet the
It'd
family.
be kind of weird if Mother Brain just
But
started.
Captain N goes, why are you not taking over it? Don't you read these? And Paperboy looks down and goes, I never learned how to read. And Paperboy is like 9.
Oh, Paperboy.
It's like, what the fuck?
Maybe I do want to see some of this cartoon. But
Oh, it's so good. And the episodes with Link are awesome because it actually looks like Link. It doesn't look like the cartoon, the Saturday morning cartoon Link. It looks like Link. There's a lot of 80s music playing, and Link is jealous of Captain N because Zelda just compliments him like nonstop.
Oh, I think I've seen some of that actually.
Yeah.
I want to watch the Zelda cartoon as well. I haven't seen much of that either. But
The Legend of Beavis is all you need.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, dude, The Legend of Beavis is so good.
Oh, we'll watch that later too. You'll like
here's
it.
Mallow,
We
by
have
the
to.
way.
It's amazing.
Yeah, there he is.
He's got the power of controls the weather with his emotions, and his one emotion is sad.
So it's just always raining.
His
Oh,
one
no.
emotion is pathetic.
Gee, you're soaking wet.
I wonder why. Thank you. Also, opinions on Henry Stickmin. I haven't played them, or I played like one of them like forever ago on like Newgrounds or whatever, and it was fine. I have the collection, I just haven't played it yet. My friend bought it for me. I'm gonna stream it at some point, I guess. But I just haven't ever really... I haven't been in the mood to be like, hey, I'm gonna play this new thing, because like, I don't know. It'd be a good one-off stream, I assume, because I don't think the games are that long.
Yeah, it'll be just like a one-off, like Mario RPG.
Oh yeah, we're beating this whole thing right now, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole way through. Wait, how long is this game anyway? I actually don't know.
It's an RPG. I mean, it's several hours, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's gotta be over 10 at least.
Yeah, 8-10 hours maybe if we just like want to fly through it.
If I didn't do anything except the main quest and just, like, barreled through this thing, it'd probably still take 3 or 4 streams.
Hey, one of your guys knows who the Legend of Beavis is? I gotta show you Legend of Beavis, dude. It's so good.
Does it have anything to do with Beavis
You'll
and
love it.
Butthead, or is it...
Amazing.
Sorta, yeah. It's an episode of Legends of Zelda dubbed over by Beavis and Butthead.
Oh no.
Like the lines they pick are just like spot on. It's so good.
I like this line here. He's the one who took my coin. Why'd you stop him? Oh, because I forgot my bazooka at home. Jeez. There are a lot of
That
weird
Toad.
references in this game. You're right. Like I remember at one point Mallow was like, "You can't just run in there all fists flying. What are you, Bruce Willis?" Like, it's like what a
Yeah.
strange reference in a Mario game. Yo, Spring Host.
You can't-
Spring
You
Ghost.
can't
love
just die hard.
it. Let's go.
Yeah, the Legend of Beavis is for a more. It's an episode of the Saturday morning Zelda cartoon, but they dub it over with Beavis and Butthead lines,
Oh,
and it's actually very coherent.
it's aspiring ghost. There you go. Not a spring ghost. It is
spring
almost
ghost?
spring though.
What is it? Yeah, what is a spring ghost? What does that entail?
It's a ghost in the spring.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Very
lo and
healthy.
behold,
Frog
listen,
gog.
spring
Frogog.
is in 3 days, so it's on theme.
Oh, Mallow.
Wow.
Jeez, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Mallow's defense is not very high from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, Mallow is a wizard.
My chosen class in any D&D campaign. I don't know why. I always gotta be magic. I can't just be like I can punch people in real life. I want to cast lightning bolt. I mean, I'm sure anyone can agree with that, right?
Yeah. Well, you look like a
Magic
wizard.
always the
I do.
important one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You look like you're ready to don the wizard robe at any time.
Dude, I would. Stereotypical, like, blue wizard robe, the stars on it. Like, let's do it. Mickey Mouse,
Hark.
Fantasia.
Hark, adventurers, we have some goblins to dispatch.
I have the
So
accent.
funny.
too.
He's so good.
Oh,
Give me a second.
are all 3 of us streaming? No, it's just me. But, we're just chilling. Just vibing. This does imply there are bazookas in the Mario world. But also, you know, I mean, we have those, like, cannon hats at, like, well, you know, once 3D Land comes, 3D World comes along. Things that, like, just keep firing unless you hold the button down, and a lot of fun mishaps with that, and, Sam's stream of it the other day.
Those things make no sense logically,
I
but
fucking
you know
hate
what?
those
It's
things if I'm not wearing them.
right.
Like, if anyone else is wearing them, I do not like it. But when I've got it, it's like, yeah, I will shoot you. That'll be cool.
I got all the power.
This is the power dynamic. I have a gun, and you don't.
You just win. Yeah.
And 45s are like an item in Mario.
Oh god.
Let me get my magical desert eagle.
That's what Mallow's looking for. Krakow stole it from him.
He stole his 50 caliber handgun.
It's a wonder he doesn't just use it against us.
Been packing heat the whole time. He didn't tell anyone.
I'm gonna make a clickbait video about the coin you could never collect in Super Mario RPG, and it's this one that Kroko just picked up.
But you do collect it.
I'm not. Oh, well, if you beat him, I guess.
Yeah, you do technically collect it and use it.
That's awesome. So the whole video's a lie.
Yeah, there you go. Even better.
Because I know there was a coin in Mario 64 that everyone was all, like, up in arms about, because I think it was, like, out of bounds. So they're like, the coin you can never ever, the forbidden coin! And I was like, man, I wish I cared.
Oh, man.
Hey, Zonostar.
Emor,
Nothing much.
Emor, while you're watching The Legend of Beavis, that scene at the very beginning when Beavis is fighting those orcs in his bedroom, pay very close attention to the mirror in the background. It's very funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
This dino kind of has Neck's color palette, so
I know.
Is this your favorite character, Shanny?
Ironically, I love this character a lot.
He's got a
oh, whoa.
I was just about to say he's got a gun and he's also purple, but he definitely does not have a gun, and we just made that up.
He throws things at you.
Yeah.
Wait, but they established they have bazookas in this world, so you never know. He
I
might.
hope
He
Kroko
might just
doesn't
have
have a
one.
bazooka.
Only toads are allowed to have bazookas.
Toad's got a license to carry a bazooka.
Toad's got a license to kill. You just didn't know. It's hard being a princess's guard without one of those things. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The upgrade magic attack. Brief for the best, because Mallow is the wizard. Okay.
Bowser's Koopas are taking over! Quick, get the AR!
That would really stop him from doing a lot of things. He'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
They just
okay.
equip themselves with AR-15s and AK-47s.
This is every
Everybody
single
stand guard!
explanation, like every single Mario discussion ever. They're like, why don't they just give the Toads guns? So funny.
Not
Every
a-
time. Once again, yeah.
It's not a conservative country in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Once again. I'll never get that lucky again in this entire playthrough.
Dang, they did one more before Persona.
Why didn't Mario stick with this plumbing? So Mario, this man has never cleaned a single pipe.
In 3D World, they fix a pipe at the very beginning, but that's it.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So he
Oh,
proves-
Jay,
he
thanks for the
proves
reset.
it.
20 months. That's crazy. That's like over a year. By 8
20 months subbed to a cool dude Garul Coolio 3.
Thank you.
I feel like Mario's just not a good person. He's not good with jobs. He switched jobs a lot
Yeah.
through
Look,
life.
man, he's trying his hardest, you know, but he's distracted by saving the world from, you know,
Well,
the
Well,
kingdom.
the world's a goofy place, right? Because
Got him.
you know he was a what was he? He was a carpenter, and what was he doing? He was trying to stop a gorilla.
It was his gorilla, that's
Yeah.
the thing. He had responsibility for it.
Why? Why does he have? How did he get enough money to get a gorilla?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Man.
But it also calls into question he was not treating the gorilla right. So, like, the gorilla right away. Imagine, like, you know, your dog gets out of the house and you're like, could you please help me find my dog? But fucking Mario's running down the street trying to catch a gorilla.
He's like, oh, there it is, right on the building.
Imagine. He was lying!
Have you seen my gorilla?
Alright, Krako.
All right, now you get to fight Knack.
Just got pounced on.
You can fight Lizard Knack.
Youch! Yeah, this man about to go down.
Mario has a gun. His gun shoots plungers.
I don't actually know the action command on Mallow's lightning.
Okay, so you hit Y when the lightning hits the ground and it finishes, it'll do that like crackle and then do a second crackle. On the second crackle, hit Y at the end. When you think it like goes away, hit Y and then there'll be a flash.
I did not mean to do that. But, okay. I think Mallow's out of SP anyway, so I'm just gonna... Mario's also at SP. Alright, that's fine.
Ah, let me just throw my little cherry bomb at you. Ha!
Did a lot of damage. Mallow's utterly useless.
Well, you could say he doesn't have a medical license, but he's no longer a doctor. Like, I think a malpractice got up to him.
He was performing operations in like the princess's basement, and
Just
they
like,
were
he
like,
just
"Hold
like
on.
left scissors in the code that he was operating on.
Why can't I select Mario for the item? Can you
He
only use
doesn't, he
items?
don't need it.
But he doesn't have any SP left.
What? Oh, well the SP, just use it on yourself because the SP is collective.
Oh, is it? Oh shit.
Yeah, flower points I think is collective with your whole party.
It's a stupid question. Where do
I think so.
Okay, I see it here. Oh, do this again.
Firework. Firework, for sure.
Yeah. that was
He
doing a lot.
reacted to it.
Yeah, he had the tail fire.
Yeah.
This didn't do much damage, so I'm just gonna let Mallow do nothing.
You might want him to heal.
I also have to do that, yeah. Alright, well, oh, it's done.
Might be, yeah, I was like, might be a little too.
Does he not get XP now?
Oh,
goodbye.
no. No, he doesn't. Don't you have a pick-me-up?
I don't think
Wow.
I do. Weird.
I thought you were
Don't
good at
really
this
see-
game, bud.
I
You
didn't
good at
see it
Mario?
anywhere. I didn't get one. I don't think. Did I?
It's at the store.
Oh shit, you're right. I should have gone to the store. That's
I hate that enemies just recover health in this game.
That's
like
terrible.
no one's business.
But Krako just didn't take a turn that turn. That was cool.
Well, he healed himself.
That was the last turn. I went and healed my SP as well.
Oh, okay.
Don't. Wow, 10 damage. Alright.
So wait, how generous are they with the healing items? That seems a little busted if they just just
So-
gonna heal.
So they're actually
Oh,
pretty
shit.
generous with the items because
That's
it
pretty
doesn't
good.
take a lot. It doesn't take a lot to buy them. Like revive items are cheap in this game. Like as a good instance.
Don't worry
Is it-
about that. That was planned.
What?
Totally planned.
Thought the game bugged out. I was like, what?
100%. Yeah, that was a
Practice,
bug. I wasn't
practice
actually
Mallow.
killed. I just had to restore.
Practice Mallow's lightning here.
Oh yeah, I sharded. My thing with SP in video games is always like if I'm playing in a regular encounter, unless it's like really kicking my ass and I want to get out of it, I usually just use basic attack so I can save my SP for later.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Seems like a good strat.
I think Persona has scared me into doing stuff like that too, because Persona has very little SP items usually. Did I? How far did that send me back?
Yeah,
not very, not very.
Yeah, it
bad.
does because I know Persona 5 is like super like skippy on the
Yes. yes, it
SP
is.
recovery.
They're very conservative with the SP.
I'm gonna run back to the store and just see if there's any items I could use.
You should be able to buy it. You should be able to buy all the items you need.
I think
Get
I'm only in
all
the
the
room right
coins.
before Krako was. So I don't think I'm that
Yeah.
far behind.
I mean, the maps of this game are not that big. I think the sewer was my least favorite.
The
My
sewer is
least favorite
fucking
part.
massive.
With Balome, Balome, Baloney,
Baloney, yeah. Baloney.
Baloney.
I honest to God, I don't think I've gotten farther past like this first world.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I legit just haven't beat this game.
Mushroom Kingdom.
Most of the
Back
time,
in action.
if I'm playing this game and I don't feel like it, I'll probably get to Geno. Get Geno on my team, and then fight the boss in the forest.
Oh, I like Bowyer. Bowyer's a
Yeah.
really cool boss.
And then I'll be like, okay, I'm done. and then I'll
I've
go
had the
do something else.
experience. Can I still buy things from you? Oh, he gives me a pick-me-up.
Yeah.
Okay, that would have been cool. Oh, I can also buy some new equipment. Oh, I shouldn't have
Yep.
bought
You
that.
should. I think
Jump
you can get some jump shoes, bud. I think you're gonna want those. The jump shoes, you can attack spiked foes with jump.
Ooh, that's like in Paper Mario, the spike shoot.
Yeah. You're gonna want that. You're gonna want that, so you can attack like spiky enemies.
Armor. Shirt. Armor.
There's
Pants.
a hidden chest in the basement.
This place? I think I remember that.
This is where the lady's gonna tell you about it. She's gonna tell you about all the secrets. I didn't know this either, but apparently that there's like in this game there are builds where like sometimes you just don't want to equip. You don't want to equip like armor like off the bat on characters.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
Why? Oh.
Well, just because of some of the things, some of the stuff does side effects. There's two hidden chests in that basement.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
You have to wait for her to like meander over to the corner and then
yeah. There are a lot of things like that in this game where it's like you wouldn't like. There's some secrets you can just straight up get locked out of obtaining. It's like I think there was one at the very start where Toad's running into Peach's room or whatever, or to the throne room. And if you jump on his head and jump up to the top, you can grab a chest that's like up on top. But there's no other place or time you can get that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try that lightning bolt.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's pretty useful. Make Mario take off the shirt. Get nipple percent like in Mario Odyssey. Yeah, that's a very interesting speedrun category where the speedrun ends when you're able to purchase the bathing suit costume. And I just love that it's up on the leaderboard, it says nipple percent. It raises so many questions.
I love that people just freaked out. Where they're like, oh my god, Mario has nipples? What?
Yeah,
right.
I mean, like, to be fair, that was a pretty big announcement. But I think the thing
wow,
is, like,
Nintendo showing some skin.
There's no texture for belly button, though. Which means Mario was not born.
Oh, ooh.
That raises
created a lab.
Yeah, he was created from a wish that Princess Peach made. Through the
That's
Starry
amazing.
Road.
Dude, what a twist that would be. And she still won't marry him.
There's still a lot of things happening with Starway and Star Road, right? And then this game explains that that's where wishes go to get solved.
I like
So Princess Peach wished for a
there's
hero.
a comic made by, I believe the artist is Awkward Zombie. They made a comic about that specifically, how Geno explains, you know, like Star Road and the wishes and shit. And Bowser's just like, that kind of throws the concept of free will into the trash. And, like, also, who gets to decide whose wishes comes true? Like if Mario wishes to save the princess, but I wish that he doesn't save the princess, why do you side with, like, who are you to decide that, like, one of us is right or wrong? And like, it just ends with Bowser being like, I wish I kicked you through the ceiling. And Geno's like, what are you talking about? And he just fucking kicks him through the ceiling, yelling, free will. There are so many good interactions in this game between the characters. And that just really captured the spirit for me, even though it would never happen because the writers of this game, they liked having fun, but not too much fun.
Well, if you think about it, right, his wishes do come true. It's just a matter of
they don't stay true for long.
Yeah, it's a matter of order. He wishes to successfully kidnap Princess Peach. Well, I mean he does.
That just means that he could never have his way.
And then Princess Peach wishes to be saved by Mario. And Mario goes and saves her. So,
skewed against Bowser.
I think he would just need to monitor Peach, and when Peach makes the wish, then he'd be like, "Ah, I wish Peach's wish never came true."
Oh shit! But then Mario could just wish that just wish.
Well, Mario
wishes.
Mario wouldn't know. Mario wouldn't know until the next time it was over, and then he doesn't wish anything. Hell, he barely talks.
So he say, "Let's go," and the stars are like, you know, he has a point.
You know what? You're right. Let's go with you.
I wish for us to let's go.
He's one of those characters like in movies where they're like, and they're incidentally dumb.
I wish
and
Bowser
they say,
got
like,
no wishes. That's like fighting a fucking genie and being like, what do you want to use your wishes on? Like, I would like a car, I would like $1 million, and also I wish whoever finds the lamp next only gets one wish.
Yeah, just ban him. Just ban him from ever using it.
Well, if you want that, you just wish the genie free. And
I wish you free. Oh, thank you so much.
He's
He's like, oh, I didn't do it for you. I did it so no one else can have wishes.
I did it so no one else can get their wish.
Fucking terrible human being.
I wish
specifically, I wish Bowser had no wishes.
I wish for an unlimited amount of money. I wish for I wish I could do anything I want, and I wish you were dead, Genie. Thank you.
I wish you didn't exist anymore.
But like in that particular order.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I mean, I did it in the order I want.
Oh, right, because you can do whatever you want. Right.
I don't want to wish him dead first.
That'd be kind of fucked up.
Oh, dude.
Geno wishes to be in Smash. Bowser wishes Geno wasn't in Smash.
He's like,
No.
He's like, why would you do this to me? He is like, it wasn't about the wishes.
It's about sending a message.
I'm sending a message. I'm trying to kill all genes.
Dude, this is a great new movie idea we have here. Wishing the genie was dead.
Is this what's in the Mario movie?
Oh god, that'd be so cool. Genie, I have too many wishes.
And the Super Mario Brothers and the Genie's Curse.
The genie's curse. I wish no one's wishes came true. Yeah, that's why none of my wishes, like on my birthday, ever come true.
The genie they have every time they make a wish, it backfires.
That's all genies, isn't it? That's the point.
I think that's like a.
Oh no, Jay. Oh no. Oh, that's really.
Aladdin
Man.
shakes Genie at the end of the movie.
Man. Yeah, that's kind of. That one's a little.
I wish.
I know
for the
you didn't
genie
mean
to
it like that, but you know.
Mortality.
What if the Dragon Balls were kind of like a genie? How every time you wished for something, it'd be super specific, or else it would totally backfire on you.
Well, yeah, isn't that what it is? Is because don't they make the wishes like literal?
They usually do, I guess, because I guess like with certain things, like when they revived Piccolo and Namek, they were kind of like they had to revive him and actually bring him to a certain place, or else he was just gonna be, you know, wherever the fuck.
Yeah.
Or then it's
Wait,
also,
was
I
it-
think you need to revive someone, like, let's say someone died in space, right? They would need to say, I need them to be brought back to life and brought here. Like, brought back to life on Earth, because if they died in space and you brought them back to life, they just fucking die again. Shenron would be like, lol.
Oops. Oopsies. Oh my god, that's so weird. Yeah, like I can't remember, but I think a genie's wish gets taken literally, so you have to kind of like watch out, like how you do it. But
If you wish for $1 million,
can't-
all of a sudden you're wanted by the police.
yeah, like you have unlimited amounts of money, but where does that money come from?
I'm still kind of
I'd say who cares?
iffy on that point, because like, how would they know that it was you immediately, unless it was just, I guess it's in your bank account.
Well, it's because, right, it would be like, oh, I got $1 million in my bank account, but then you find out that the $1 million was actually stolen from like a gangster's bank account, and someone stole it and transferred, and it just accidentally landed in your account.
I don't think
Like-
they can wish for more wishes in the Dragon Balls. I think like the most they can have is 3, and that's on Namek. Actually,
Yeah,
on Earth too, once
the Namek Dragon Balls were really big. They had more power to them, so you could have 3 wishes. The
And then
Earth one, you can only have 1.
Dende went and makes the Dragon Balls again on Earth, and he makes them stronger like Namek's.
Yeah. And then everybody goes, dragon, watch the dragon, come get me.
And everyone goes, Grand Tour, step into the Grand Tour!
Oh no, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when Nickelodeon revived Voltron and they made Voltron a bird?
No,
They called it-
I don't
they
think I
called
ever
it-
watched anything.
They called it Do the Voltron.
It
They're like, let's go do the Voltron.
doesn't sound right.
Oh my god, someone in your chat just said Shenmue. Alright,
That's
what about Shenmue, Bubby?
that's Jack. That
The
doesn't.
Virgin Shenron versus the Chad Parunga.
I thought you just said the Chad Shenmue.
Look, Shenmue is like my life. Alright. Shenmue is the best.
Step into
Anytime
the
Shenmue
Grand
gets
Tour,
mentioned,
Grand
I'm like,
Tour,
what?
Grand Tour.
Thank
Tell
you,
me
Jack.
more.
Honestly, GT was like, it had some cool ideas at least, but like it just ended up being not good. Like I really like the Shadow Dragon's idea, but it's just like 5 out of the 7 of them are just fucking really boring and stupid.
Yeah.
Like, they could have made an entire series about just the Shadow Dragon saga. I feel like that would have been cooler than everything else they did.
I think there's a part where they go into space.
In GT?
In GT. I think it's like Trunks and...
That's the entire first season, or for the most part, because they make a wish on the Black Star Dragon Balls, which are forbidden, and like if you make a wish on those balls, the planet you use them on will explode unless they get back. Like
can you repeat that sentence? You make a wish on those balls?
I'm not gonna make a wish. But then, I mean, the first season of GT ended with, like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 and Baby Vegeta and stuff, and that was cool, for the most part.
I think that's... Jeff, I think that's what I told my ex-girlfriend one time.
I see.
Is that why she's your ex now?
I think so. I think she broke up when we role-played, and I was like, alright, I'll be Shinron.
Summon the Eternal Dragon!
It's time for you to make a wish on these balls.
Oh, God.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
That's all I'm good for.
I call it my Shinron and the Dragon Balls. Oh, no.
Happy to
The
gather these balls together. Make the ancient dragon appear.
Yo,
make a wish.
3K, thanks for the follow.
Call it my Shinron and the Dragon Balls. The Dragon Ball? What? Rocket. You might want to check that out.
What happened?
Instead, I call it my Shinron and the Dragon Ball.
Oh, just the one?
Just the one. Shinmu and the Dragon Balls?
Yeah.
That's what the game's
Goku.
about, right?
Goku, I cannot beat this Saiyan. He's too powerful. Will we ever win? Raditz. Like, Rio just like walks around. I have to find Raditz. He killed Goku and Goku. I need to find Piccolo. Have you seen him? He killed Goku.
He
killed Goku.
Goku
No,
gets killed because of Piccolo.
Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna count it.
Yeah, no, that works.
That fucker never showed up. Nobody would have had to die.
I'm
looking for
because I'm trying to use items, but I keep forgetting that I have to hit X to actually use the item.
Yes. If you hit the same button after the item gets used and the effect disappears, you can sometimes get a free one.
The freebie,
yeah, the freebie.
On that one.
Got the Shinmu theme. I'm looking for a Saiyan. He's got long black hair.
Fight 'cause I died.
And he's wearing a brown
I
armor. How did you?
Earlier.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the Saiyan? I don't know what he's saying, young man. Why don't you check at the bar? I heard a lot of Saiyans hang out there. At the bar. Thank you very much. I'm looking for a man who has spiky black hair. He runs around and calls Goku Kakarot all the time. Have you seen him? Oh, there was a loud man making a ruckus right over there. Thank you very much. I would love a Shinmu Dragon Ball, but we have to play as Ryo Hazuki. And while everyone is doing excellent fights, you just run around talking to people. Like all day. Goku's like, we're gonna go train, you go gather the information. And then you just run around and talk to people.
I've seen Mob Psycho, I haven't, no.
Shinmu runs Frieza over with a forklift. Is that his name now? Shinmu? Young Shinmu. Young Shinmu has to find the man that killed his father. Little Shinmu Saiyan. Little Shinmu-san.
Remember Shenmue, never give up!
What kind of wishes do you think Shenmue would grant?
Shinmu would grant. Well, if he had 3 wishes,
information. So.
he would wish his father back to life. he would wish his father back to life.
Oh no.
He would wish for the dragon mirror. He would wish for the dragon mirror, so he gets the dragon mirror back from Lundy. And then he would wish that everyone would stop calling him Shinmu and start calling him by his real name, Ryo Hazuki.
That's not his name though, his name's Shenmue.
Yeah. Well, it is right now, yeah. Just calls him fucking Shinmu outside of his house.
Dude, that's a you enter a parallel universe.
I don't
Every single
understand.
thing is exactly the same, but your name is Shenmue.
Who is
do you
Shinmu?
do?
Like he just gets like mildly irritated because he doesn't show emotion. I don't understand shit.
That's you, Shenmue.
Who is
What are you
Shenmue?
talking about? Are you playing a joke? Or are you having a laugh?
We can go hang out with Mario at Bob's Pizza and learn Italian. Mario, please teach me some Italian.
Me too, Jay. Yeah, me too.
Nozomi is a signorita.
Mamma mia.
Signorita. Thank you, Mario.
Oh,
Mario,
shit,
have
here
you
we go.
have you seen the man that killed my father? No, but I did make a pepperoni pizza. Would you like some, Rio? No, thank you. I'm too busy looking for the man that killed my father 60 minutes ago.
Shenron from accounting.
My favorite. My favorite when he like asks Mario if he's like seen the man that killed his father, and then he's like no, and then he offers him like a pizza pie.
It's a real thing that happens in the game.
That happens in Shenmue, yeah.
Wait,
There are
Mario's in
characters.
Shenmue?
There is a character. There are characters you will never see in the game because they're confined to like restaurants and bars that you never have to go into for the duration of the game. And Mario, the Italian man that works at Bob's Pizza, is one of them.
Yeah, isn't that the one where like he just goes, "Can you teach me some Italian?"
Yeah. He just walks in and he goes, "Mario, can you teach me some Italian?" And then he'll like yell an Italian word and then like explain what it means.
Yeah.
Man, I
And
love
then-
going to my
And then
my
Rio will
pizza
be
shop.
like, "Thank you very much."
Jack, Mario shaking like this reminds me a lot of Tyler's dog.
Oh no,
Look, it shakes all day.
that's so
It's
bad.
a chihuahua.
Yeah.
He's scared to death.
That's
He doesn't
okay.
know what's gonna happen.
It's okay. Please just leave the money for the items you need. Yeah, of course, sure.
He said yes, Shed Pie. I can't.
Shenpai?
That's really good.
Mario and friends have to go rescue the princess, but they don't know where Bowser is, so they send Ryo Hazuki out to gather information, and then that's it.
Where's the second treasure box?
So the second treasure box, I don't know where it is in that room. I just know that it's annoying to get because she has to walk, and I think it's over by the stairs.
I feel like I have a weird inkling about that as well.
I had like a Nintendo magazine that like showed all the locations at one
Fuck, I
point.
don't even. The flowers you find, they increase your flower power by 1, right? That's the whole deal?
Yes, and then the flower jar does it by 3.
And the tab does 4 or 5? Or is it the jar does 5 and the tab does 3?
The jar is 5. He just like eats like petals. It's very gross.
I remember the lightning attack is actually really good against Mac. Because he has like a bunch
Yeah.
of people on his team.
Yeah, it only takes like one perfectly timed lightning attack to kill them all.
Shenpai is a streamer, she's live right now. Oh, me?
Oh,
Yeah, thank God they weren't talking about me.
What
no.
flower
So you
tab?
would be Shan
Shane
Pie.
pie. Shane pie.
Yeah.
Hate it.
Flower tab is 1.
Oh man, let's go to the Mario RPG shrine. Whoa! Okay, so in that building, in the shop, it's a flower that you get, and it's in the very right-hand corner, in front of the steps.
Mallow really needs a weapon. When does he get his first weapon? Is it after,
He
he
gets the frog cane when you get to talk to his papa.
Man, that's so far away!
Yeah, you'll get over it.
Mallow's almost useless.
There, I sent you a thing with all of the hidden chest locations.
Thanks, I will not look at
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna
Thank
stop
you.
and check in every single area I enter.
How do you guys like somebody so mean? So what a bully. Can't believe this kid's bullying me.
No one likes me when you talk about
What? It's awful, don't say that.
Oh, look at this
Yeah,
family
but-
being terrorized. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that's essentially like where that one was. I totally forgot about that. I was like, it's in there somewhere.
they're just bouncing on the table. They're not really doing anything like crazy. They're just kind of like chilling.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
They have knife
This
pogo sticks.
is the one that has.
Oh, okay.
No, they're regular pogo sticks. They're not knives.
Oh, Mac is the only knife.
Yeah, Mac is the only one he has because it's a jackknife.
Oh, there was actually another Brawl mod that I had way back in the day where it was a mod over Rob and it was Mac the Knife.
Oh, that is awful. Anyway,
Really cool.
this is the only place that has like the bravest toad in the game. I forgot about that. It has the little kid toad who challenges one of the pogo
My
shy
little brother
guys
is
to like
okay.
a bounce off.
Oh no! Where's his brother?
Yeah, it's he's upstairs. Look,
Oh shit! Look
he's
at this
actually
guy.
he's okay. He's having the time of his
Boing,
life,
boing,
dude.
boing. Now this guy can jump.
Yeah.
Should I
Yeah,
kill
look.
his friend? Okay.
Now
Look, see,
this guy can
This kid,
jump.
this kid gets it. They're just chilling.
Yeah, this kid is not scared.
Look how this sequence of events that Mario's been through is. He went to save the princess, failed. A gigantic sword crashed into the house and threw him back to his house miles away. He went
Right.
back to the kingdom to see what was going on. He met a little annoying frog kid that cries and rain starts. Fought a
Right.
crocodile in a top hat, and now there are shy
Yes.
guys on pogo sticks taking over the kingdom.
Right.
Like-
So the main
It's
question
Mario
we want to ask is why is Mario's house next door to Bowser's castle?
They hang out.
Oh, okay.
They're friends. What do you have to say now?
No wonder it's so convenient to go
Jump
save.
the highest. Well, look at that.
Wait,
They're
if it's
they're
so,
frenemies.
I know they're frenemies, but like you go through 8 worlds in Mario to, man, that kid is at it. You go through 8 worlds in Mario to save Peach, right? So how come he just didn't go next door?
You have to go the long way around. The bridge was
Yeah, that told. Well, I mean, the bridge was out in Mario RPG.
Yeah.
It wasn't out in the regular Mario games because you got there. Like Mario could have just went left instead of right.
That is true.
Maybe they just didn't
Cursed
build
to
it
only
like
move
that.
right, like a crab.
It's a thing. Like it's a disorder. He can't go left. He can only go right. He can only turn right.
Think about it
Well,
like
then-
Plankton
well,
and
then
Mr.
he'd have-
Krabs. They used to be
he would
friends,
have-
but now they're not. Aw.
He'd have to turn right. You just keep going right and he'll get there.
I kind of like the idea of the Mario sports games and everything like Mario Kart, like happening at the end of the timeline. Cause like they've just gotten over everything. They're like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was at like the end of Odyssey where they were like almost bros for a second, and then they just were like, oh, well, no, we're not bros anymore.
Odyssey 2, it's gonna be the exact same story, just like Galaxy. And they're just gonna, but it's gonna end with actually Mario getting married, because I don't think they'd fake us out twice.
That tells me they would. That's the part that scares me.
They probably will. I'm wide awake! I guess it's time for me
That's
to
right,
win
that's
big
right,
cash! That's me
That's
every
right,
day.
Sunko 6. He does give you a mushroom. Toadstools and mushrooms are different things, though.
Oh
If
shit!
we're gonna
Let's go.
clarify that Terrapins and Koopas,
Don't talk to me now.
we gotta.
Well, why is this guy so rude? Oh, now look! I lost
Wow.
because of you!
Don't talk to me now.
Well,
Wow.
the kid's playing a game. You're not
Now
out
look, I
there.
lost. It's me. With my sunglasses and shit. Just playing a
Kids
Game
playing-
Boy
kids-
Micro in the middle of
The kid's playing the game. The kid's playing the Game Boy Advance.
Is it in advance? Because this is the Super Nintendo. That would have been way
Yeah.
down the line, right?
Yeah, I don't even think the Game Boy
Profit.
Color is out at this point.
It's prolific. That's what I'm getting at.
I see.
Hey, I'm allowed to make stuff up.
Yeah.
All right, nobody's gonna know.
I'm not gonna. I'm making stuff up's fun.
Miyamoto's not gonna come running in here. Being like, well, actually, Edward.
What are you doing?
Actually.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Actually,
Alright,
So
you were right, by the way. There was a frog coin,
up there, yeah.
and yeah, it's like up in that corner. Not in the second room, but the first room.
I kind of want to let the Shy Guys have this place because I don't care about it very much.
The description on this website says, "Hop on the Toad's head when you enter the Mushroom Castle the first time. As Toad approaches the door to the throne room, jump to reveal a platform. From the platform, you can reach the treasure
Sure, I could have been
box.
streaming this to you guys in the Discord too. That way you can hear the music.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, hey.
Bro, I've been jamming out this whole time. I played this game so many times.
There you go. Now I can hear it.
If Miyamoto sees it all, I'm gonna tell Miyamoto right to his face that I like Sonic more than Mario, and then we can and then we can both like look upset.
Dude, what if he just laughs at you?
He probably would. He probably like so did my kids, and I was like man, we suck.
Wow.
Damn.
I failed as a video game fan, and you failed as a parent. As the Nintendo parent, I shouldn't say it like that.
Yeah, the first thing
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
got-
do if I ever have
yeah.
kids, I'm gonna make sure they like Mario more than Sonic.
Fuck, it's terrible.
Nah, it's just the right thing to do.
The first thing I'm gonna do when I have kids and they're old enough is I'm gonna give that kid a football and tell him to go outside.
No, that sounds boring.
Sounds boring. Yeah, you're right.
How do I do the lightning attack with Mallow?
So at the end, so when you do the lightning at the end where the lightning disappears, you hit Y again. You hit the button again, and then if you do it right, there'll be a flash. There'll be like a second flash. Yeah, you
Oh,
should've
that
said
really
that.
is a that really is a pogo knife.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not do it right. Flame!
They're all
Flame
dead.
on.
So
Try doing it as an audio cue. How about that? Like when you get done hearing the lightning, hit Y again. See if that'll do it. Forget you're on like a 60 FPS.
Gosh. Okay. Flame wall. Oh shit.
I have a question for you.
1 damage. Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, alright.
What is dad time?
I'm just gonna call my dad and I'll come downstairs for like a minute.
Okay.
So,
I was just like, everybody calls you dad or something? Like, what is
no,
that?
they do that already. They don't have to pay me for that.
There's an option called smile.
just smile.
My friend recommended that because I was replacing some other shit.
That is interesting.
Not always smiling on stream. The thing is, they use it strategically. So, like, if I'm having a really fucking miserable time, they redeem smile, so I have to sit there and like, smile at the camera.
I don't know, that just seems so bad in, like, certain contexts of things.
Depends. Like, I was, someone redeemed it when I was playing, like, was playing Mario 3D World doing the hardest level, like, the final level, and I was fucking, like,
Oh, let's see if you got it. Can't wait.
Oh, I got it that time. There we go.
Yep, there we go.
But I was... They made me smile in the middle of me just being fucking furious at that fucking, level. Honey,
Oh yeah, somebody got it. Somebody did it. Now you gotta
I did
give
it.
him a big old smile.
I did. The thing is, I'm already smiling.
Yeah, there you go. It's because
Oh.
we're here. We're here to make sure you smile.
That is true. Oh no! Oh, where'd he go?
He's gonna do the slice with the pogo knife.
Oh,
I don't know how that makes sense.
Please don't.
You gotta defend with Mario, and then
Oh, with Mario? Uh-oh.
yeah, you usually want to defend with Mario, and then kill all the shy guys with Mallow. And if they're not there, then you both defend because that's his biggest attack,
Oh, well,
next
he
to
didn't
the
even hit
flame
us.
wall.
Oh,
I love this song. Is Fire Orb better for Mac, or he's a fire elemental, right? So probably not.
No, fire is good.
Fire's
Keep
good.
using fire on him. Yeah.
oh,
You-
is they're
you-
actually
You fire orb with Mario, and then you lightning with
I
with,
did it
Mallow.
around the same as,
Doesn't matter. Do not question.
well, that was enough. Okay.
Do not question me. I'm looking at the RPG section for Mario. So
Oh yeah,
you
level
think
up.
you think you can question me? You're weak.
I know.
he knows all.
Weak-willed.
Good luck, buddy.
Weak-willed. Weak physically.
All right, let's look at the
I'm looking at all the enemies in this game because it's like one of my favorite things. I used to love that as a kid, getting like the books.
Dude, the Shy Guys down there are like, oh my god.
Yeah, they're hiding.
Our cave's
They just-
dead.
They just killed the boss right in front of us. Oh god, what do we do?
We
Killed
can't hope
Max.
to stand up. Oh god. Oh, also, my favorite Nintendo handheld aside from the Switch, I would say probably the Game Boy Advance. I like the DS
Someone-
a lot, but I think the Game Boy Advance
Someone
is,
said
more.
use Thunderbolt with Mallow and Mario's regular attacks to nick this knife. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, RPG guide. What is this?
Boss? Who they warning? Who's their boss? What? This is New Frontier. Hey, Chancellor.
Wait,
it's
was he
fine.
the fake boss? Who was the real boss?
I don't know.
Well,
It's probably Smithy, I guess.
Smithy. Yeah, they're gonna go tell Smithy.
Who are they to walk
Like-
up to Smithy?
Bowser's goons are like so unloyal. So weird.
I think they play the Shy Guys aren't his in this game, right?
Oh, I guess so. I thought they were because of the Sniffets. Like the Sniffets were his.
Yeah,
Well, they're with
if we're
Blister,
going,
though.
Because the Sniffets. Oh, that's right. The Sniffets are boosters. I'm so confused.
I think
My
like 'cause,
my mound is
I
blown.
think Bowser's got like Goombas, Koopas,
He has-
and like moles and Monty moles or something.
No,
Yeah,
he doesn't have
'cause-
Monty Moles.
Oh, not in this.
There's
one.
no more.
aren't the Shy Guys and Snippets? Like, if we're going with like Mario lore here, aren't they like from Subcon?
Those
So they
are
wouldn't be
wards,
Bowser's.
technically.
Yeah,
But
so they
I
wouldn't
mean,
be Bowser's anyway.
technically though, like they're part of Wart's army of 8-bits, but like they are also in Yoshi's Island, so like it's
Right.
kind of like back and forth because like you don't know like okay they obviously they were brought into the main Mario canon,
Oh, but you know what? They
but
are.
like they become
tribe.
just
They
regular
are a.
creatures, you know.
They are a tribe. The Shy Guys are a tribe in
I
Yoshi's
think
Island.
they might be neutral,
Yeah.
but then
They're
later
there-
on,
they
like,
are
in the,
there
in the
to
newer
die.
games, they are with Bowser. So.
Yeah.
Mario lore is confusing, but not for the right reasons, because not many things are canon. You know, like we can talk about what we think should be canon and like the actual things all day, but it doesn't really matter because every new game
Yeah,
Nintendo releases, they just say different shit. You know?
Yeah, there's a weird inconsistency with them. Unless we're talking about like the new Paper Mario games, where they're like, well, we're just not gonna make like Thousand Year Door anymore.
Well,
Like in
that
terms
de-
of like,
I don't want to
well,
talk
that
about
design,
it.
depends
like,
on
lore.
that depends on what you want to go by. If you want
It's
to
gonna
go by
get people
old,
angry.
if you want to
Oh,
go by
yeah.
Old Testament Mario or New Testament Mario, I'm bringing it back. I remember when you and Sam couldn't stop talking about the
Yeah.
Bible.
That was
Like,
what an interesting statement that is. There was context to that. We were just comparing shit to like. I don't know. I think that's one of my favorite on-stream moments ever, though, because like Sam was just like, "All right, well, if Mario's Christianity, then what is Sonic?" And like, I had zero hesitation, no time in between it all. I just went Satanism.
what amazing
no,
conversation did I miss?
Sonic would be atheist because religion slows him down.
That's also
He's not tied down by like mortal beliefs.
Mortal. I love the insinuation.
Corporeal beings' beliefs.
Corporeal. Sonic's incorporeal now.
He
Is
has
that how that works?
he has his own way.
He lives by his way, his own way.
I mean,
Right.
I think he quoted the New Testament when he said, "I don't give up and don't criticize."
I'm
Wait,
just
that
living
would
by
be
my
his
own
belief.
way.
Never mind. I just live my own way. That's right.
Pretty sure they were quoting the Bible when they said, "What goes up must come down, yet my feet don't touch the ground."
All right. I think that was like Sonic 360.
This read directions on how to enter. Yes.
That
Stand
was
pipe, push down.
that was Sonic 420. Blaze it.
The only
yeah,
part
now
of
you're in
one
the
Sonic
sewer.
likes is the fasting.
All right, calm down.
Yeah,
you.
if Sonic practices Lent, what does he give up for the month?
Amy. He gives up talking to his friends. Sonic's a fucking bastard. Like I
he
was
gives
only
he gives
looking
up
at it, like,
he gives up other people's stuff.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
like I was looking at it, right, for a video I was looking at recently, and I was like, compared to the comics, in the games, like, it doesn't feel like he's really got friends. It feels like he's just got people that he's forced to be around occasionally.
Well,
You know, like,
so
Believe that?
in Sonic Adventure, that's the last variation of classic Sonic we ever see. And in Sonic Adventure, he talks down to Tails like a little kid, and he treats Amy like a constant pest. He doesn't stick around for Big because Big is too slow. He talks to Knuckles like he's an idiot, and then he doesn't like Game. Like, so, I mean, Sonic's kind of a dick.
yeah. Mario's been silenced. That's okay.
He's
On
like,
the
oh no,
third day,
Amy,
Jesus
Amy's gonna
spoke,
slow me down.
Shift rock, yeah. That is
What?
what happened, actually.
On the third day, the trumpets blared, and the Almighty rung out beyond the sky that a half A press button is not just a half A press.
Leave TJ and Ryoshi alone. That poor dude. Dude, on his Twitter and shit, and his YouTube, he has shit like known for a meme, but don't want to be. Like,
Oh
the
no!
poor dude, like, he's been tortured by it since it happened.
Sorry, TJ, it's too good. Just take it with a smile on your face, and if anybody goes beyond 3 seconds, just walk away.
It's beyond 3A presses.
Yeah.
Look at what Jay posted. Psalms 1991 3-4. I see it now, and now it's all within my reach.
It's a possibility. Yeah, I think
This is gonna get me in
when,
trouble with someone. I'm gonna get
I think
sent
that's
to
when
hell.
I think that's when Matthew had the revelation.
Do you think they liked the werehog?
No, I think much like us, they think that classic Sonic was a much more pure and innocent form, while as the werehog was a demonic deviation
It's-
from what it should have been.
It's the false prophet. That's what it is.
I can't keep doing this because all you are doing is putting like some kind of religious thing and then a quote, and it's killing me every time.
Oh, here's your
On the
favorite.
fourth
Here's your
day,
favorite enemy.
God looked at the earth and said, "Oh yeah, this is happening."
Oh
Christ.
yeah, this is
He saw
happening.
the devil, and he was like, "The devil had retreated." He goes, "Where are you going, you big drip?"
Oh no.
Noah's Ark, but they're just escaping the city.
Oh, that immune to fire.
The whistle,
Okay.
the whistle gets all of the animals. Yep.
Immune to
you're,
magic.
you're gonna have to slug this butthead
Noah's
out.
Ark, aka Hydro City.
Yeah. The flood, the day of the flood.
It do be flooded in Hydro
Yeah.
City though, so this
It do.
canonically makes sense.
This enemy is Pandarite. After defeating this foe, you'll win a flower jar and a true form pin. If you leave the room and come back, then it's flowers. I mean, it's coins.
I'm afraid of this thing. It one-shotted Mallow. I think it's
Oh
like
yeah,
Mario,
this
actually.
thing is intense. Play them all.
Mario's got plenty. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Mallow seems to be a very slow buildup of a character.
That's why I'm taking him off the team as soon as possible.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance.
Because he's not as good as Peach, and Peach ends up being better in the long run.
Well, that's the thing about this game, is Peach and Bowser end up being the better characters anyways, because they do everything Geno and Mallow do, just tenfold. Like, Peach can heal, she can do status effect things. Bowser has all the defense, and he hits hard, like, he just basically beats, like, Geno and everything.
You're afraid that if this stream goes up, there's gonna be a Sonic cult. Okay, well listen, I've already been hunted down by a Zavik cult in the past, so like,
Excuse me.
it's
Oh,
fine.
God.
I made a video
Must have
about how I
been-
didn't like Zavik, and I gave all of these very valid points about he's a fucking terrible character, and you know.
Well, he is.
And then like someone posted my video on a fucking Zavik cult like Reddit. And they just posted we have to find him. I was like,
Jesus.
It must have been
Jesus.
ran by Sonny or whatever. They
there
got
were like
like
two
that.
people responded to it. So I was like, I was not actually like worried or anything, but I was like,
How are they gonna make a Zavik cult? They just figured out that like big jagged piece is not his mouth. Like how are they gonna like make a cult up of shit they don't understand?
that's actually blasphemy. They don't believe that.
They
Oh,
lied
yeah.
to themselves the entire time. They weren't actually a cult.
I'll never forget that. Someone was like, hey, have you seen that Zavik Reddit? And I was like, why the fuck would I have seen the Zavik Reddit?
They're like, they're pretty upset, and your name and address is getting posted in there. It's like, maybe I
Okay,
should
now I'm a
like.
little bit worried.
The
Zavik still
Church of
sucks.
the Zavik Day Saints.
I bet they still call him Zavik and not Zavok, though, even though they confirmed it's Zavok.
Zavok. Yeah,
Zavok.
we confirmed it was Zavok and forces.
Like, shut up. The Diet Bowser cult, exactly.
The Dr. Bowser cult.
I like
People
that
who like Bowser but are too afraid to say they like Bowser.
someone posted on that video that I made, and they were like, they started off with like, I can't believe you would say all of this stuff, and like you would call him by the you could call him all these names, and then like at the very you should call him by his true name. And at the very bottom, they just put like Price Right Bowser or something. And I was like, damn, dude, you had me in the first step.
It's okay. I can't complain. I did sit on a Sam stream and tell Scott the Waz he didn't know anything about Sonic.
What was that?
Nice.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was, but I remember like Scott coming in. It was hot off his Sonic CD video, and I was just like, "Your videos are okay, but I don't think you know anything about Sonic." Just immediately, like without thinking about where I was, and Sam was just like, "Don't do that."
Please don't bully Scott the Waz in my stream.
I'm sure he's a good boy. His knowledge of Sonic's a little lackluster.
Dude, I met him at Too Many Games once, and it was like everyone had just left the room because they were letting people into the convention. He was hanging back in the arcade, and he was just like alone. I was like, "Yeah, you're Scott, right?" And he was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Dude, can I get a picture with you real quick? Because like I need to prove to people that you don't look like me, that we don't look anything alike, because everyone just keeps telling me that." And he was like, "Yeah, of course." Like we took the picture, and people are like, "Oh yeah, you're right," but they still say it anyway.
Yeah. It's just it's funny.
Dudes with glasses and brown hair all look exactly the same.
Yeah.
We're pretty cookie cutter.
It was pretty funny.
At
though, 'cause, like, he was like,
MagFest-
oh yeah, like he probably
At
wasn't
MagFest, we
expecting-
stood next to each other, and even though I'm a little bit taller and much fatter than you, somebody walked up to me and said, "Hey, Garrulus."
Yeah,
And,
that
and I
happened.
turned around and was like, "Oh, hey, man, what's up?" And he like backed up a little bit, and I was like, "I know the
Yeah,
camera
device.
makes me look smaller." He didn't fall for it though.
Damn.
You look nothing like him.
Somebody at South by Southwest when I was doing the Tales channel stream, like asked if I was Matt Mannheimer,
That's actually hilarious.
and I was like, "Yep."
That one's a
I am-
stretch.
I immediately was like, "Yes,
There
I
is a
am."
real Sonic Bible, yes, but not in the sense that that like what we've been talking about.
It's not a religious
Yeah,
document per
there
se.
is a real
I
Sonic
mean, I'm
Bible,
sure some people
but
probably do treat it as
There-
religion. But
there is a real that you can't buy the real Sonic
his
Bible.
name is
You're looking at
Kintobor.
that something is a sham, but the Bible is like a compilation of all of Sonic's like ideas and things like that. Yeah, there's an American one and a Japanese one.
Hot take maybe, but I think that if they had followed the Sonic Bible more and the entire series was about Sonic trying to restore Eggman back to his like nice form, I feel like I would be more interested in the entire series. I feel like
Yeah.
that's just cool.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just do you feel like he should live in Illinois or Idaho or wherever the hell he lived in?
Who, Eggman?
No, Sonic.
Lived in Idaho.
Yeah, there's like a hold on.
He's
let me
always
see
talking
this-
about potatoes and how they grow the best ones. Awesome.
wait.
That's really funny to think about if the entire
Hot
Sonic
Howard.
the Hedgehog series just took place in Idaho.
Yeah, the nice green hills of Idaho.
Yeah.
I'm looking for let me see if I have the American Bible. It's Nebraska.
Nebraska?
Nebraska?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Why the fuck did they pick
Yeah.
Nebraska? No offense to Nebraska.
Oh, Jesus. The Sonic Bible contained a complete and lengthy background of the characters and his relationship with, like, Dr. Robotnik when he was, like, Kintobor or whatever. But Sonny Hedgehog was born on Earth in the 21st century in a town of Hardley, Nebraska, which is the population 1,226. That's what it was. He and his mother of 5 sisters lived underneath a scraggly hedge beside the
Five
local.
sisters?
Yeah, beside the local burger joint, and subsisted on burger scraps, milkshakes, and occasional slug or bug that crawls their way.
The lava reefs of Nebraska.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Nebraska's famous.
And just
Right.
FYI, Nebraska is a real place. Hardly
Yeah,
is not. Hardly is not. There's a Hardy, Nebraska, but there is not a Hardly, Nebraska. Don't look that up. So, saved you some time.
Thanks.
Of course, his origins were later changed, but, you know,
Now he's from Green Hill.
yeah.
Mobius,
I
not
think-
really.
I think the closest thing he ever got was in Sonic the Comic, the UK one.
Got to Nebraska.
Well, parts of the story.
Sonic visiting Nebraska, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's great to be home." Hey, what is there to
Oh
do
my-
around here, Sonic? Nothing.
We can hang out at the local burger joint and eat slugs and snails and burger scraps with my 5
Oh, yeah.
sisters.
Can I get my favorite topping on this one? They're like, "Yeah, Sonic, of course, anything for you." And they fucking put a slug on his burger.
It's a delicacy.
Oh, thanks, man. Delicious. I went the wrong way.
Such a likable character.
Relatable character. Y'all never tried slugs on a burger before?
Yeah.
Can't say I have.
Never lived.
I think my favorite fight in Mario RPG was the squid.
The giant squid in the ship.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That or Birdo. I haven't decided.
Yo, man, you ain't never been in Nebraska if you ain't tried this. Put a slug on the burger. Oh, God. It's so vile.
Yeah, the Nebraskan culture is pretty wild.
Oh, man, we're underwater. Why are we fighting the fish on their terms? They should have to come out on land and fight us there.
Don't do it. They did it to you the first time. That one tried to jump out and beat you up.
It's true. Look where I got him. So my favorite part about the fish in the Mario series is, like in Mario World, if there's a fish out of water, it flops around on the shore until you walk into it and it immediately dies.
You can just kick the fish.
Mario's a psychopath. Game theory?
It's not a theory. It's a game theory.
Yeah, it's interesting that the fish in Mario games are just not a threat until they're in the water, where all of a sudden they just become a threat. Somehow.
They're very dangerous.
like-
Told you, we're fighting on
like-
their terms.
Like, you just plop them out of water, they don't do anything.
This is the thing that killed me earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Boing, 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 boing. The Holy Ghost is to call. Okay, we're still doing the Bible? Is that what we're still doing?
Yeah.
Boo.
I think when Jesus came down to the earth, he warned everybody.
With
The
Eric?
Germans lurking around everywhere. Don't trust your feelings. Gotta live and learn.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Said, follow me. Set me free. Trust me, we'll escape from the city. It was clearly... The city was the corporeal realm of the mortal being.
Man, which psalm was this? I didn't read this one.
I believe it was, Crush 43-314. You can clearly, if you rearrange the letters, it spells the Holy Ghost or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to look back at that.
Oh, okay.
I already
Thanks for that.
ghosts, please!
All right, there's the booze,
Oh
dude.
shit! Mario's about to be turned into jelly.
Look
Oh,
at the
no.
booze. Look at that booze face.
No, goodbye.
Oh god. Please
God,
don't.
you
Please
really need to
don't.
learn how to use Mallow's like lightning bolt.
Actually, I got it once. Fuck. Mario, get back over it, please.
But you didn't get it consistently.
I
So
didn't.
now
It
we
wasn't
have
doing
an
very
issue.
much to the boost, though. They seem to be a little bit resistant to magic.
Thank you.
Scream!
Thank you so much for
Next time you go to
making me
church and you
live.
sing Escape from
Thank
the
you
City,
so
please
much
don't
for
do
reviving me from death.
it. Gave him a smoothie and he's like, yes, I will get back up.
He's like, well,
Mario hitting
Yeah,
ghosts
just,
with a
you know.
hammer. There we go. Well, pure water gets rid of ghosts, right? You can use that on any ghost enemy and they just fucking disintegrate.
There are sinful spirits in the sewer, and Mario is exorcising said sinful spirits.
Mario's new
They've
job is
committed
being a
I
horror
don't.
buzz
I
and
mean,
unsolved.
like if that doesn't scream religious context, I don't know what does.
Hey there, demons, it's me.
Where do you think Kirby
Hey there,
stands?
demons, it's a me.
It's a me. Hello, devil. It's a me, Mario.
Smells different.
Warrior of heaven, you dare come into my
Warrior of
lair.
heaven.
This is like a plumber.
Gotta go
Oh my
now.
God.
Might be back. Alright, well, have a good one. Thank you for hanging out.
Keep
Some
believing in our
enemies-
father, Sonic the Hedgehog. Shit, not my dad.
No,
It-
I'm saying that.
I was about to be really mean and say, well, he is kind of like my dad. I haven't seen him in how many years?
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh dear.
That's fucking... That's rough. Oh, you killed Jeff.
I died.
He's dead, he's a ghost now. He's no better than the ghost we were just fighting. Where am I? Where the fuck do I go? I hate this.
He said he was gonna come. He said he was gonna come back after he made the sequel, and
Sonic
yeah.
Forces 2.
It just didn't happen.
Okay.
I just never saw him again.
Oh, I don't want to go that way because I'm gonna fall. Alright. I've been in the sewers for my whole life.
I know the
It's a long
sewers.
time.
The sewers feel like they take forever, which is really weird because the Mario RPG is really strange, right? Like when you don't know where to go, it feels like things like the sewers take forever to get through, and then when you like know exactly what to do, it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
What would be a game that you would not want to be stuck in?
What does he mean? Like physically stuck in it, or like stuck
I
as
guess
in
like
like?
in the world, like probably any Sonic the Hedgehog game would be a good one to not be stuck in.
You'd be the only human.
I would not want to be in any of those games. You want a non-Sonic answer? The Zero Escape series. I don't want to be stuck in any of those games. Because those are like, you get a bomb strapped to your wrist and you take care of like puzzles and shit, and I'm not smart enough for that stuff. I'll just die.
Oh yeah, you get stuck in those like little situations.
I do not want to be like, and then I'm not very conniving. I would want to work with everybody, but then they would use that to my advantage and vote me out and kill me. So like, not interested in that.
Well, they wouldn't vote you out if you were really helpful. You would be like,
yeah, but that's the thing. I'm not.
you
gonna
would
be
you
helpful.
would be next to the last person standing, and then they'd kill you off.
I'm really
They'd use
bad
you
at
to the very
puzzles.
end.
Oh, I think I know where I have to go now. That
What
looks-
happened to humans in Sonic Forces? Did Eggman kill them? All right, everybody, pull up a pillow, pull up your favorite blanket. Make sure you put that
You're gonna
pillow
call
behind your
David?
back for a comfortable sitting. Oh no, even better.
Explain the
I'm
two
going to
worlds.
explain it. Well, you see, it's not that there's two worlds, because that's wrong. I don't care what Izuka says. First, Sonic Forces takes place on Sonic's planet. It is a total... It's supposedly like a retcon, quote unquote. Yeah, I would never want to be caught in the Bubsy games. Anyways,
Me either.
solely because I do not want to run into Bubsy. That's it.
Fucking push Bubsy down the stairs.
Well, I mean, anything can kill him, so wouldn't be hard.
Shatters like glass.
That's true.
I made it. I found it.
Yeah. So Izuka's theory does the two worlds thing. So there's Sonic's world and the human world. If you don't want to go by that, which is even better, don't. Then essentially, it's humans are things that are not shown because it's not important to Sonic. But you could also dictate that Sonic is on a different island the whole time, and that Eggman has shown up there to kind of build things because he's kind of like mad scientist entrepreneur. Because he's always building stuff, right? He's always building like theme parks. He's always building like casinos, factories. But who the fuck is he building this for? It's obviously not himself.
For Sonic. His face is in every
He's
single
building
one.
it for Sonic. But why would Sonic allow for being go gamble, like or whatever? But
Why can't we be best friends?
all I'm doing is fucking this whole island up. But essentially, like, so it's like an unexplained, like, unseen thing, but there are reminiscences of stuff. There are statues in, like, Sonic CD that resemble humans. You know, if you look at a lot of the promotional material back in the day with, like, Sonic Jam, you know, you have Man of the Year, you have, like, Sonic fighting Eggman robots on top of Big Ben, and of course they didn't make those. Like, that's been made history past. So you could just say, hey, like, it's all there, it's just not important, and it's not to be shown until, like, Adventure and stuff. Or you could say that, you know, Tails has a plane, Sonic can run on water, you know, like, they probably go to another island. Because who's to say, since Adventure is the last iteration of Classic Sonic, that Station Square is just on another island. That's not Christmas or South Island, or any of that stuff, and then that's where humans live.
Whoa.
And that's where humans live, and then Eggman has been building all this stuff to expand and get humans to live in, like, his areas, like his apartments, his casinos, you know, like stuff like that. Mobius is not a canon thing. Mobius is not in any of the games, so you don't have to worry about any of it.
Oh fuck, I had some kind of goofy, funny explanation for something, but I don't remember what it was anymore.
Yeah. But yeah, you have all of that stuff. So it becomes a subjective thing. Like, you either believe it or you don't, you know. Like, me and David argue for that there are humans in Classic Sonic. They're just on, like, another island. Because how are you gonna say no, that's not true, and then you have Adventure that has humans, and they literally reference classic games, and the floating island is, like, in that game too. Like, come on. I mean, come on.
Oh fuck.
Come on.
Like,
I mean, you could call it Mobius, but Mobius is not a canon term, and a lot of times, like, it gets referenced in, like, PR material,
No, don't.
and then all of the developers will run up and tell you it's not real.
No.
Mario died.
Scarecrow.
Sonic's world is dumb, and that's why it never had a name. Sonic's real world has a name. It's called Earth.
What does the Scarecrow thing do? Because I still did 132 damage to this fucking idiot.
I don't know.
Maybe you
I
just
think
can't cast spells?
No, you can't cast
No, I just
spells.
did.
I think it makes your physical attacks, like, super
Bye,
weak.
Mallow.
If you had the true form of pin equip, you could have dodged that.
I don't care.
I know, it doesn't matter.
It's funny. He killed Mallow. It's fine.
It's like one of the dumbest, like, status effects I've ever seen in a game. Oh, there you go. It prevents the use of physical attacks.
That's fine, because I don't need to use them anyway.
Yeah, nobody uses physical attacks.
Well, I can't use items either.
Oh wait, is Mallow just like permanently just dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, Mallow
Oh fuck, he's back.
Mallow got
That's
eaten.
scary! If you defeat me, I will only become more powerful than you could ever imagine. Beware the flood. Oh no, not the flood. We need to build an ark.
I love Balloon.
Oh, okay.
I don't like Balone, like, you fight him again later, but he doesn't, like, it's...
Yeah.
It's just fucking exactly the same thing, except he can clone you.
Yeah.
Mario,
love
do
it.
you hear something, or is it just me? Water! Here it comes! Quick, hit the button! Come on, come on, come on! Oh shit, how did he fall off the button like that? Oh! Do you know whales
Where is this?
are the third loudest animal? I did not know that.
That was a really good piece of trivia. Thank
For
you.
that, though.
How are all these people smarter than most people on the internet?
I don't know.
You're
I
also
guess-
educated.
I would expect nothing less from the people who consume my content.
Wonderful.
That was the most conceited thing I think I've ever said. Or maybe it was just really nice. Let's play it like that instead. It was just very incredibly nice. It was just a very nice compliment. It has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, there you go.
I missed
And then someone said gamers are superior beings. Never mind.
Now you're just being silly. Dude, I didn't get any of those frog coins. Oh, I can go back up.
Only people with red names are smart. If you call yourself a gamer, I don't want to talk to you.
I didn't get anything good.
Kidding.
Oh,
I'm just
Well-
a person who plays video games. Is that different?
Somebody came up to me one time. It was like a dude trying to sell like Wi-Fi adapters, and he kept being like, "Are you guys gamers? Do you guys game?" And I was just like, "This isn't a good way to promote your product, bro. Like, what are you talking about?"
How do I go to the other side? of
You
the-
get hit by the barrel. You let the barrel hit you. You don't jump. Bam! So you're jumping.
Yeah, no, I did.
Good.
Frog coins here too, right?
Yeah. This is where you get the shell weapon, which is really cool. Oh man, bloopers in this game. I forgot about that.
Very glad that I took the wrong path every single time in this video game. That was really good.
Yeah.
I think there's like a visual cue
For what?
for the coins.
Like beforehand.
No, they're just above you.
Okay.
You just
like-
have to kind of judge it. The fish give you a visual cue because you'll see them coming at you.
Yeah. Wow, you collected fucking 6 coins, Mario. Great job.
Yeah.
Trade them for frog coins. I'll give you 1 frog coin for 60 of my coins. If you didn't know, frog coins are the green ones. You got 33 coins, so, see ya.
Sorry,
Wow,
bro.
Mario, you're a lot poorer than I was anticipating.
Ooh, the
You're not as
knock-knock
good as
shell.
I thought you were.
No, Mario, you're this legendary hero and you've only got fucking 33 coins? What is this?
This is really interesting. When you fight Bolome too, they tell you to put Peach and Mallow in your party solely because their clones are the
won't do shit.
weakest. Yeah, their clones are the weakest.
Does the Peach clone heal?
No, she's super weak. You can take her out in a turn. Like it won't matter. She'll get popped out, and you can just get her right then and there.
Is it actually Bolome or is it a totally different creature?
It's Bolome.
It's the same one.
Yeah, this motherfucker just gets in your way just because he wants to.
I like how you refer to him as Super Mario.
It's Super
Are
Mario. That's his full
you
name.
the Super Mario?
Everyone's like, "What's Mario's first name?" And it's been there the whole time.
Super.
It's super.
It's just like
Duh.
Sonic. Like, what's his middle name? Duh.
Well, I mean, technically, if you want to get into the lore of things, it's Mario,
Yeah.
and then the other one
This
is
is the
Luigi.
movie.
Mario.
We
Yeah.
still need to do that. We need to get everyone together. We need to watch the Mario movie.
I fucking love the Mario movie. Let's
I love it
go!
so much. It's so good. 'Cause, like, and they have the special cut of it on YouTube that someone made. They added some exclusive stuff. Like,
I just
feel
want to
like
see
it'd be
Big
great.
Bertha again. I want to see Big Bertha again. She's my favorite part.
Oh man, it's,
Remember her?
yeah, I remember from the dance
He's like,
club
I love
scene.
it. I love it when you hit me. Like, whatever. Like, he's like, oh, when you hit me, you were like a tiger.
Mario, kind of a freak.
Mario's just like kicking it.
Dude, it's Frog Fuchsius. I had no idea how to pronounce this guy's name when I was a kid. I was like, what the?
It's like, isn't it like Frogicus or something?
I thought it was Frog Fuchsius because it's like,
It's Farfutius.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, because he looks like Confucius.
yeah, like Confucius.
Ha 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 ha.
This game's soundtrack is fucking legendary. I love it.
I know.
You know?
I do.
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know that Mario is a plumber? Did you know that there were 2 pornos made about Mario?
I don't want to talk about them right now.
It was a dark time. It's a dark time for Nintendo.
Did you know?
You laughed at those.
I did.
Like,
I'm not saying I didn't laugh at them. I'm saying I don't want to talk about it right now.
In the context of it, we laughed at the intro of it, I should say.
Yeah, the intro.
Yeah, I don't want to insinuate anything like we didn't watch it or anything like that.
Oh god.
Big disclaimer.
Disclaimer, yeah.
We're trapped in the black space that is our computer turned off.
So fucking
Like,
stupid.
alright.
When hedgehogs are out to forage in the evening, they can travel up to 2 miles. That's a long way for little legs. Thanks, Smugspeed.
Look, now Smugspeed's throwing out a bunch of facts to impress me. I got you. I know what you're up to.
I do know that there's a commercial where Mario negotiates an arms deal, yeah.
I did not know about this.
And he gets
Yes.
arrested.
I'm intrigued. Oh, is it the one where the police like drag him out?
Yeah.
It's a me.
It wasn't a me! Mario, it was a Luigi.
Just pin it on the brother. That's fine.
Yeah, I keep hitting the same option. He keeps repeating himself. I'm like, this is a really long cutscene. Oh wow, everything's so dire and serious. I guess Mac was only the first of many, Mario. Some of them make Bowser seem nice. You've never met Bowser. You don't know how nice he is. Mario,
Yeah, he plays golf.
You speak as if these things do not concern you. You will accompany Mario on this adventure too. Sonic Adventure 2. Only a tadpole. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, kid, but
Baby Malamutes have small legs, yeah.
Malum,
I got
you're
to
not
see it.
actually a tadpole.
I got
Sure.
to see
Not a
Malamute, a
tadpole.
Malamute grow up in
Whoa.
real time.
say what? Everyone's showing.
Duh.
What's the Lakitu thing? He looks more like the Lakitu Cloud than he does anyone else here. You never put that together? Oh, the sad song in this game is like, it's sad. It's like got sad DNA in it. Like,
I would hope the sad song is sad.
it's not like Persona 4 is like anxiety song. It's just like, bleh. Like it's just bad. You get like the piano and it sounds like it's being played out of key.
The anxiety song.
Shut that shit off. I hate it. You know the song that plays every time something bad happens, and it's like.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that
Yeah.
song. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Fucking. It sounds like they played it. Like it sounds like they took the wrong draft and put it in the game.
But you don't know how to place music until you see the game that I'm playing with Jeff.
What are you playing?
Oh,
It's a game. I don't even want to say its name.
it's the game. It's the one.
It's
The
the
top all
one.
games.
Tell me about it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty fantastic adventure.
Oh yeah.
It's an action RPG
Platformer.
platforming, a 2D action RPG platformer, and it is a game.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
playable. Yeah.
it's a 20-hour long playable game,
Wow. That's actually. It's really long.
and it's very intense. It's a very intense game with a very intense storyline.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
It invokes a lot of emotions, a lot of thought.
Man.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll cringe, you'll go, eh. You'll feel threatened.
Feel threatened.
You'll
Okay,
feel
now I
threatened.
really want to know.
Tell you later.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna be horrified when I get this.
I don't want anybody looking it up because it's too special. It's too
Okay.
special for regular people.
answer.
You're all not not worthy of this
Only
game.
a select few.
Yeah, it's you got to be a chosen one.
Maybe one day we'll see it on a stream.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Nah.
You don't think so?
No.
I think somebody will stream it one day.
no, the starfish. They're kind of
Oh.
like starfish enemies that look a little bit like this in Superstar Saga.
I love the starfish enemies.
They're called Star Slaps here, but in that one I think they're called Star Kiss. They kiss
Star
you.
Kiss.
Star Slap sounds a lot more threat.
Oh no, Mario's allergies! Oh!
Oh, good night, Mario.
How terrifying that these flowers have like human faces and they blow you a kiss
Yeah, I
and
hate
you
this.
fall asleep.
Oh, Mallow's okay. Mario's also okay.
You still are not hitting that cue. I'm going to kill you.
I hit it occasionally, I don't hit it every time.
It's not hard.
Wait, did I not
It's
get the
not-
frog, the frog cane? Or is it in my inventory?
It's probably in your inventory. It's right when the lightning disappears. Hit the special. Like once you do that, it should like cue it, and you'll get like a flashlight.
Wait, I don't have the frog. Did I not pick it up from the chest? Or is there a chest back with frog features? that
No, he should have. He should have gave it to you.
He decided he did. I wasn't worthy because I skipped
Yeah,
a lot
probably.
of text. Flower.
You probably should have talked. You probably should have had to talk to him again or something, and he would have been like, "Oh shit! By the way."
Oh, I almost forgot. What? Okay, I'm not gonna
fuck.
grab the
Oh.
flower, I guess. Oh no! What is that fucking
That's a-
thing?
It's a spider.
I don't like it.
Arach-
Arachne.
Did you say arachne?
Arachne. Oh wow, that was some cool distortion right there on the sprites.
What is this? The rarest game in existence is still Sonic 2 with a line.
What?
What the hell does that even mean? Like, did it come with a line of Coke? Are you sure that just wasn't something you accidentally put there, like, bought in the used game store?
Wait, that came with my copy. Is rare? Or something?
Oh, what? I didn't get that.
You're rare? I got it at a flea market.
Comes with
It
a
was-
line of Coke that
It's worth
Eugene that
$25,000.
Yuji Naka had to use.
It's like that. It's like
Eugene
that.
Naka
It reminds
has
me of that
snort
old
code.
JonTron skit from that one video where they're doing.
Oh, it's Scott the Woz video.
That wasn't a Scott
that's why.
Wars video.
I don't watch Scott Woz, Scott the Woz. I don't
was it?
know.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
I watch Garrulous64.
Oh, thank you.
He's the other one with the glasses.
You know, that
He
guy
talks-
with glasses, but not
he
that
talk-
guy with glasses.
He wears the glasses and he talks about the video games.
Wait, we're all that guy with the glasses, though.
That is true.
But I don't have a channel though. See, they can't say it to me.
Damn.
Alright, wait, Frog Fuchsias, I want the cane, please. Oh wait, we have to give him the pie, that's why I didn't give it to him.
Oh,
He will
okay,
only
good.
give his grandson that he has raised up to this point a weapon if you hand over the pie.
That sounds like he's not spoiling the child though.
That sounds like he's letting his kid go out there to die.
Well, no, you've already killed off everything, so you can just go to the town. So
Alright,
technically
no,
now-
Mallow is somewhat viable. Let's go. Contrary to popular belief, Tennis for Two is actually the first video game ever created. I know that. Yeah.
I don't know if you ask a diehard Sonic fan, they're gonna tell you Sonic 1 is the first video game ever created.
Imagine Tennis for Two trying to rip off Sonic 1's legacy.
I can't believe
Wow.
that some hack who made a tennis game tried to steal Sonic.
Can you believe that someone is trying to
There's
steal Sonic's
The
code?
brass on this man.
They had the 20-year foresight to know. They're just like, all right. No, Sonic, we're still into Thunder first.
They
We're making it.
they recruited
We're
a
gonna make
psychic
the
and they were
we're gonna make the tennis game first before Sonic does.
See, do you guys know that contrary to popular belief, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Tennis is the first video game to ever be created?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It was going to be, and then some hack who made Tennis and 2 stole the idea and made a
Got
tennis
delayed a
game,
lot.
which caused Sega to delay Sonic and the tennis rings or whatever you want to call it, and then that came out like later as an all-star game.
Yeah, it was like a
All-Star.
legacy project. Finally, they got
Sonic
to
and
finish
the
it after all
tennis, Sonic
those
and
years.
the tennis player.
Doom reverb. That sounds like a bit aggressive for a shy guy to use.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Mallow gave up just now. Look at him.
What does that status effect do except make them look so depressed?
I think it ticks down physical attack.
Oh, okay. Jerome, I hate that your chow just told me that.
What? That Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing is the first video game ever?
Yeah.
I mean, don't you know that that's true?
Did you know?
It's objective fact.
Sonic Drift came after. That's right. That's why Sonic Drift was borderline unplayable.
No, I almost made it.
Why don't you just jump on that platform?
I can't reach it. I don't think. What?
Not when it's at its lowest?
I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's
I
too
think they're
high.
at the same height, bud. Like, you see how it's like the lowest right there?
Yeah, you're probably right. But that's not what they intended, you know?
Well, I mean,
I don't know. It looks a little higher than the one on the bottom, but
John's
whatever. I didn't know this was a Sam stream. I didn't know I was wrong with everything.
Hey, I would
Yeah.
never say that. I would just think it.
no, Shanny, you're wrong. Sorry, dude. Don't break
I
it.
know. Well, I can't be right with everything. Only 90% of the time.
Damn.
You use 90% of your
Sonic Drift 1 is hilarious because I don't think we ever got that in America because I think Kalinsky declared that game like so unplayable
Okay.
that it wasn't worth having. He was right, that game sucks.
I've never.
You have to
played-
jump sideways, not straight up.
Damn. They're asking
See,
a lot of
you see how they align?
I got it. Frog coin. Got it. Okay. Go that way. No, that way. No, that way.
Dude, Tom Kalinske knew everything the best.
Tom Clancy.
Like, Tom Clancy. He knew exactly what Sega needed. That was more shooting
Whoa.
games.
Dude, that guy just fucking instant transmission to attack me. What the fuck? Go.
Yeah.
Oh well. Didn't really last that
There are many surprises waiting for you in the world of Mario RPG.
This is the new, the newest chapter of Dragon Ball Super. Someone says Tom Krasinski in the chat.
Tom Kalinske knew best. The one thing Sonic Drift has over Sonic R is that Sonic Drift has more tracks than Sonic R. You can go away. Can we take that man's moderation position away from him, please?
Kind of funny though that like Sonic Drift has less reused courses than Team Sonic Racing did.
That's true.
Right, that's true.
And I haven't even.
Well,
played
I guess you can't even you can't compare though because it's the first Sonic Racing game.
Shh. Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
thank you.
Yes, we
Thanks
can.
for seeing yourself out.
voluntary resignation.
He doesn't even
You can
have
go
block
away
power.
now.
Oh yeah, he does. Well, that battle was easy.
Well, he has a sword.
So sorry, I looked at the on screen, on the chat directly below me. It doesn't show the moderator badge, but in the chat I have to the side it does.
How come you have two chats?
Because I have one on the OBS window and then another one that's on the
Oh,
other side
yeah.
of the OBS window.
That's right.
Just in case, you know.
That's right. I see now. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I was a fool.
I'm no good at this.
Oh no. Shh. Like, can't. No more dame.
Will
We-
Goku
we're
stand a
legally-
chance
we're-
against?
We're legally not allowed.
Probably. Twitch will
Oh,
kill
no.
me. Oh, Mario's got 8 health, huh?
We'll go stand a chance against Bowser. Set
Something
before.
like that.
Will Mario, Luigi free the Z Fighters in time? Find out next time.
Super Mario Bros. Z. God,
I
love
sort
that
of remember that
shit. Shit's so good.
Flash animations.
Shit's better than the actual Dragon Ball series, I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I agree. Oh man, Jeff, I'm gonna show you another thing later if I can ever find it, and I
Oh.
think you'll find the context of it even funnier because it's in Spanish.
Oh, Jeremy, you
Oh,
shouldn't have
yes.
said that. You
Oh.
shouldn't have wrote that name in the chat.
I'm excited now.
Better hope he doesn't see that.
Who
Listen,
the hell is Jeremy?
Jay.
Oh,
You might have.
it's amazing. You got his name wrong just as he got that person's name wrong.
I didn't get his name wrong. I said Jeremy.
Sonic Drift 2. Who's Fang?
Here we go.
Who's Fang the sniper? That guy's. I don't know who that is. You know, people
Can't be a
walk
sniper in a
around.
kids game.
People walk around, and they keep talking about this OC. Like I'm gonna know who that is.
How do I use these fucking platforms?
Oh yeah, Knack. There we go. That's good. No, I don't. I won't murder you for like being incorrect on all levels. I'll just educate you with like a
Literally every moment
9-hour
of your
lecture.
entire life.
I'll just educate you with a gigantic lecture that'll make you want to kill yourself.
How do I go over there?
Like with that way.
Oh, that way.
Yeah, go that way. Yeah, now go that way.
That way!
Yeah, and if you go that way, then that'll get you over there. Good job.
I don't like this. Very
Wait, but were we just here before?
I think I went the wrong way. Hold on. I think I was supposed to go this way. I thought this was the other area.
Oh.
Get me out of here! I just wanna fight more dudes.
No.
Well, you can't
go.
right now.
Rule number 1 in Fight Club is fight everybody!
That's the grind, dude.
That's what they
You're
were
gonna
trying
be
to do
so-
in Fight Club the movie. They were trying to grind XP.
This is Bob. This is Mario. This is Malum. Malum has bitch tits. Okay, goodbye. That's a
Oh,
lie.
Mal's sad again. Wait, so
Good.
if he's sad now, why isn't he making the rain happen?
Oh,
Because
damn
plot.
holes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually... I was wrong, Shane. This is silenced. I think they can't cast spells right now or use items. Oh no, they can use items, but they can't cast
I mean,
spells.
but that's being silenced. That's not looking so ungodly depressed.
Their personas have been locked.
I mean, they look like their wives left them or something.
No, Mallow just looks like that all the time.
Even when he does the kick, it's just like, it's sad.
Sad Mario kick. I love it.
And they win, and they're like, yeah.
The pep in his step is gone.
The visual's just so funny.
Mario doesn't feel like jumping anymore.
Oh, Mario!
Oh my
shit.
god.
Oh, get out of here! Oh no,
Oh,
I might have made a mistake. Please
Venom
don't be damaged.
Troll.
Please don't be on butt time damage. Okay, we're okay.
uh-oh.
Poor Mario.
He just walked in and he just got shot down immediately.
It must be March 31st.
I need to get out of here.
All forms
Oh
of
my
Mario
God, no.
die.
Oh no, he's gonna sleep.
Oh shit.
God, you are so screwed.
Mario,
have
don't be
never-
asleep!
I have never seen anyone have this much trouble in Mario RPG.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck!
Oh man, they're really fucking going hard on him.
Mushroom.
Yeah.
30.
Mushroom!
Lullaby again! Can you dodge the lullaby attack, or is it just miss randomly?
I don't know. I think it misses randomly.
Why can I still guard if I'm asleep?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not objecting, but like,
It's good.
that was like a perfect block too when he was asleep. He got 0 damage.
I was like, this fighter is not dying. This is scary.
I'm scared. Alright.
You might want to revive Mallow, bud.
I was thinking about just leaving him there.
Probably for the
Well, I
best.
mean, in the real world, that's probably what I would have done too. But you're gonna need him later.
Oh hey, look, the comeback.
Look at Mallow's like, I did it! And I'm like, yeah, you totally deserved all that XP, bud. Oh no. I don't like that I got locked immediately back into this.
Oh my god, that's awful. So bad. I'm gonna use the restroom. And
Okay, good
dodge
luck.
this whole terrible. Thank you. Thank you.
91.
I'm gonna need it.
Dude, Dude, I don't want to listen to I'll Face Myself. I want to listen to this song.
It's the only song worth listening to.
Literally, the Mario RPG, every battle theme is good. Every single fight theme is good. Incredible. It's an incredible game. It's an experience.
I don't think I appreciate the soundtrack enough. Like, especially because I haven't beat this game, but I really like what I've been hearing so far. It's like it's so catchy.
It's so like I think about these songs all the time. When I'm playing D&D, I use some of this music most of the time. Like I'll we're fighting something. I'm like, is it time for a fight against an armed opponent, or is it fight against a stronger monster? Because there's two very different sounding songs.
They're both really good though.
They're both really, really good. And
Oh well. Well.
Whoa! Goku? Again? Dude, Goku should have been a secret boss fight in this game.
Oh, been great.
Square Enix makes Dragon Quest and whatever in Chrono Trigger, and Toriyama works on Dragon Quest.
Yeah, he makes the art, so it
Goku should have
you can tie these universes together.
Yeah. It's like an old game theory show crossover where they just like talk about bullshit the whole time about how games are crossed over because of different cameos.
Yeah.
Oh shit, who is it? Oh, it's him! It's Bowser, yeah!
It's Bunter.
Bunter? Dude, what is he do? He's kissing all his troops before they go and they do their attack.
He's just being nice to him. Yeah, it's moral support.
Alright, people, form ranks. Attention, shield warriors.
Some
Put
of
in
you
sorcerers.
may die.
That is a risk I'm willing to take. And last but not least, Gremlin Goombas.
Oh, Koopa's clearly emo.
This is our finest move. The Koopa Troop is invincible. We shall be victorious. The bridge is down, but we'll find a way to get back in. Move out on the double.
He's gonna do it.
You missed it, Shanny. He gave each one of his troops a little kiss before they set out.
Yeah.
No, that he didn't. I know this
Nope.
whole game like the back of my
He
hand.
did. He was
That
giving
was-
a little
that
kiss.
It was a little like, yeah,
little
we are
peck.
probably gonna die, but
Unlike
it's
the
okay.
last game we
It's-
were playing, there's no kissing in this game.
Oh. What time is it? It's been 2 hours, 16 minutes. Oh shit! You know what? We're gonna get Geno pretty soon.
You were just laughing it up, bud.
Yeah, it's great.
I've never seen a game have this effect on you.
Mario's
alright.
just a jovial time for all involved.
Yeah,
I
No,
like
we're
that
talking
this is
about
when
the
Mario watches
No,
him
we're
beat the
talking
Mario doll.
about the other game. We're talking about the game that evokes emotion and like
It's magical.
20
What about
hours.
this? What about this part here? How he watches this kid bully the Mario doll, and Mario loses the fight, and Mario's just like, "Yeah, that's not how it happened. Come on. Who do you
Just
think
let
this
me
is?"
win.
Well, the important thing is that it has a good ending.
The kid's like, "Oh shit! I can't believe I did that in front of Mario.
Oh, it's really him. It's Super Mario.
It's Mom! There's someone in the house. Hi, aren't
This
you
weird
Mario?
this weird plumber guy just walked into our house.
They've got. I'd like to think Mario walks in, sees these action figures, and he goes, "I did not sign off on my likeness being used." For
Mario's
this."
like, I'm here to clean the pipes. He looks at
I'm
his
the-
mom. And the mom goes, I bet you are. The pipes are right upstairs. Son, you stay down here and play with your Mario doll. Me and Mario have some pipes to clean.
I thought she meant she was just totally shooting him down. Yeah, the pipes are upstairs. Go fix them.
Are you coming? No, I gotta watch my child. Can you go up there and fix those, please? I really
It's a very
need you to hurry
serious
up.
thing, please. Here, you can be Bowser, and I'll be Geno. And Mario's like, "Who the fuck is?"
How about this? How about I be Geno, and I'm gonna go upstairs and rescue your mom for about 3 hours.
3
And
hours.
you stayed out here and fight Bowser with Mario.
You stay down here and write a manifesto about why Geno should be in Smash Brothers. Okay?
He really just like slammed into that child.
Yeah, but
Jesus,
then
Mario.
he used a gun and killed him. Dude, he just... I love this. The
Oh.
kid he topples Mario. Mario can no longer exist in this universe.
Like, did he just dart his fucking hand with poison? Like, what happened?
It's like in Dragon
All
Ball
this-
Super, how Frost has like
All
a little
this shit
needle.
Mario goes through, and that's the thing that knocks him out. All right,
Yeah, that was the final boss the whole time. It wasn't Smithy. It was this kid.
all
guess.
right. That JPEG's about to take over that doll.
It's not a JPEG, that's a GIF.
GIF, whatever. I lost it for a moment. I was thinking about that other game.
Oh, what if he didn't pick Geno? What if he picked Mario again, and we had 2 Marios?
I like that idea. That's a fun, like, AU idea for this game, where it's like Star Mario or something.
Yeah, it's the double cherry before the double cherry.
Well, they would call him Doll Mario
He
because
takes
he's a
over
doll.
he takes over the Mario doll, and he replaces Mario. He kills Mario off because he likes the attention.
Oh no! Oh, that gets meta. It's like he tried to like become the real Mario. Oh no!
I love that idea. That's
No,
so
it would make sense, right? Because you would have like Puppet Mario join your team, right? And so Puppet Mario uses all of like the fist attacks and like stuff like that, while regular
This
Mario
dead look on
uses
his
hammer.
face.
Uses the hammer, and we'll call it the and it'll truly be the Mario Brothers like game.
replaces Luigi. Dude, they had
And
an
then-
opportunity to put Luigi in this game, but they decided to put a
And,
second
but
Mario.
then, like
It's like
at the
Dragon
end,
Ball
see that
Fighters.
at the end of that, he goes, "I wish I was my own person," and then Mario gets an idea and
He
gets
becomes
some
Luigi.
of his. He gets some of his clothes and dyes it green and goes, "Here you go."
Oh my god,
And
the
he's
origin
like, "I'll be
story.
called
No.
Luigi,"
That'd be fucking
that's-
incredible.
and that's how Luigi is created. Thank you very much.
I like this new
Wait,
world that you've created.
Me too.
Why
Me
can I
too.
move during this cutscene? Is that...
Because in this world I am God.
Am I supposed to be moving right now?
Yeah, you can
Quick,
move
get out of the
around.
house.
Yeah, you can move around. You just have to wait until they're all done.
I can't leave until they say all this shit.
Let's hear it. What are you trying to get out of this time? Like, he goes, "Dude, I saw Geno leave," and she's like, "What did you just fucking break?" Like,
Did you
immediately.
mean that toy that we found at the flea market? I don't think he can... He doesn't do that. Hello, everybody. I like the toads in this kingdom who have, like, the...
Oh.
Or this area have the strength caps. I like that.
Wait a second, buddy. Wait a second, Pally.
What?
Mr. Pally man. What's that town called again?
It's Rose Town.
In the Rose Town. So in Rose Town, the shopping clerk with the male and female mushroom persons, there is a hidden chest in the corner,
Okay.
and then there's that house that you have to,
Jump on the toad.
yeah, to get up to. There's a hidden chest on his bed.
What's taking Dad so long? Is he still looking for treasure? Yeah, your dad's in the forest.
Right there. Go on that bed.
I
Go on
got-
that bed and jump. You better hurry up.
Thanks a million, Mario. Say, were my treasures okay?
No,
I
Yeah,
keep going, bro.
You're kidding! It wasn't
My
me.
treasures are-
They're gone! Mario, you're the only one who could reach them! Sorry, I got carried away.
I don't know
Oh, well.
anything.
Since we didn't get hit by any arrows, I'll tell you a secret. Into the forest, when you hit an area with 4 paths, go left, left, straight, right in that order. You'll surely find something. Nice. I think he's just leading them to death.
Foreboding.
I have so many frog ones,
Forest
dude.
maze, let's go! Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, I love this. It's getting to one of my favorite parts. One of my favorite Super Nintendo RPG tropes. You can have a game that is just so piss boring and awful, and if you have this trope in it, like, I will immediately say it's the best RPG I've ever played. I can't wait.
Uh-oh.
Wiggler? I'm glad you said it with the L.
Yeah, I didn't intend to say it any other way. Unlike Nintendo,
Quoting-
that one tweet you made.
I'm quoting the Twitter. Uh-oh.
That
it's
intern got
Mario
fired
is
100%.
excited.
That is an angry Wiggler.
The hell?
face.
Games Done Quick is doing Parasite Eve 2. That's a weird game to try to speedrun.
They
Whatever.
do a lot of weird shit on that channel when they're not doing the official event.
Yeah.
The YouTube channel gets a lot of interesting stuff too.
I guess you could speedrun Parasite Eve 2. Huh.
How does this man get 2 attacks?
Cheating.
Eesh, 7 watchers. Thanks for telling me how poorly my stream is doing.
It's okay. It's because of me, probably.
Hmm.
I've done all the talking. Your mouth's not moving when
Tie.
I speak, so they're like, "What the fuck is this guy?" That's okay. We're here because we love Mario RPG.
Yes,
We do.
that's why we're here. And everyone who isn't here is a fucking lame-o! 'Cause they don't like Mario RPG, apparently.
We're doing what we love.
That's right.
I came here for Persona and realized you weren't playing it.
RPG is not something people want to see. Like, what is wrong with people? I don't understand. Ah! That mushroom's got hands! And he's about to throw them!
I hate the mushrooms.
But they're strong.
I like how they spin and just never stay in place. Is that Donkey Kong?
Yeah. That's Prison Kong.
That's Gorilla.
It's Gorilla 64.
That should have been the NPCs in like Donkey Kong 64.
Gorilla 64. Oh shit.
Just Gorilla.
Oh, it's Guerrilla. Okay.
Gorilla.
I like. That's a really funny pun.
Yeah, I like that. Either way I play this, one of my characters is gonna die unless I heal. Fuck, two of my characters are gonna die now. Oh!
Oh.
Oh yeah, Mal is dead. Nice.
Ooh.
If you put your mind into this game, it can be Persona. You're right.
Yeah.
If you think hard enough.
Oh fuck, I don't want to see this again. Let me out of here! I'm in Groundhog Day.
Oh, I'm just gonna go to all the treasure chests.
Do I have to go and do that again?
I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
The entire game takes place in the Velvet Room.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what happens.
Not gonna let the guy back into his house. He doesn't deserve it. Sorry, dude. Okay. I mean, I only,
Yeah. Just
I
tell him
only,
there's no way.
I only fought one encounter, so I didn't really get that far back. I'm trying to do the thing where you jump on the Wiggler to get the frog coin, but it didn't work. I just encountered him instead. We had an encounter. Probably gonna, how long is, the forest maze, would you say?
I don't know. See, that's the thing. If you know what you're doing, it goes by really fast.
Well, he did say the directions to the
Oh
maze,
yeah,
right?
that's for like a bonus. Like, all I gotta do is follow Geno.
Yeah, following Geno gets you to the boss.
There we go. I actually do remember this more than the sewers in it. I guess it's probably because of the music. I think it's only the certain Wiggler you jump on and he gives the frog coin.
I for some reason want to say that Falk worked with the person who made this music.
Really?
I want to, because Falk worked on a bunch of Square stuff.
Damn. That's pretty cool. Well, who wrote that? Yoko Shimomura wrote this game soundtrack, I think, right?
Yeah.
Did she really? I didn't know that.
Actually, I might be
Yeah.
wrong, but she does the other Mario RPGs. She does Mario and Luigi. And it's
You'll have to
funny,
look it up.
I didn't realize she also did Kingdom Hearts until I played Kingdom Hearts 3D, and there's a song in the Musketeers level that sounds basically like it just could be in a Mario and Luigi game, and I was like, what's going on here? And I went and checked it out, and it's the same person.
Like, hey now.
Wait, isn't she the same composer who also composed for Mario Party? Like the N64 Mario Parties?
I don't know if she did the Mario Parties. That'd be interesting if she did. I feel like maybe, because some of them sound pretty similar to like Mario RPG for sure.
Because like I think I remember someone telling me that like Mario Party soundtrack sort of sounds like I want to say Chrono Triggers. I'm not really sure.
I don't
But,
think
like,
she did Chrono
it-
Trigger.
Then yeah, it might be a different one. But I know like someone who composed I think for Chrono Trigger ended up doing Mario Party's music. Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Oh no! These guys do a lot of fucking damage, holy shit.
Yeah,
But so do I!
but it's
Haha,
I
that
just
does a lot
love
of
this.
damage. Okay.
Just love this monkey boy.
Gorilla.
Free him. That was a good
Oh.
dodge.
Free him.
He is shackled. cannot be allowed to return to monkey.
Become monk.
Items, please. Thank goodness they give you a shit ton of mushrooms in this place. Hey, Geno, what's going on? Here we go.
Oh, there's
Down here.
so many.
I do not like these mushroom enemies. They are very dangerous. And they're faster than us.
Oh man, Geno disappeared. Where did Geno go?
I don't know. Am I supposed to follow his path?
Well, I don't know.
Oh no! Mario has
Oh, God.
become what he fears the most.
The thing he ate.
You are what you eat. I like that he just heals his health back while he's a mushroom.
Yeah. It's like the other thing. So weird.
Oh, I
Sport
really
cat.
wanted him to see him celebrate as a mushroom. That would be great.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it does not. He doesn't have any animations at all, except for like the healing. Mallow is down again. Huh? Dumb idiot.
Oh, dude.
No
Name
joke.
calling.
It doesn't matter if it's Mallow. It's fine.
Oh, you were saying about Mallow.
Yeah.
My bad.
Gosh. Heal. Did I equip armor on a Mallow? Yeah.
Sure did.
There's no good way out of this situation. It's healing Mallow. Oh, this is incredibly bad.
Uh-oh.
Reject humanity. Return to mushroom. I don't like this. I don't like the situation I've been stuck in all of a sudden.
Truly, he has become a fungus among
Do
us.
I revert back at some point?
I hope so.
I'm just being fucking bullied. Someone help. Mallow. Oh come on.
Yeah, you're
Fuck
done.
off. You shit. Alright. I did plenty of grinding. I just decided to not grind while I was here. I don't want to fight you. I would rather fight things that don't keep poisoning me. Nope. Out of that.
Oh, that's
Where is this man? Okay, there he is. Okay.
Where'd he go?
He just leaves. I actually don't remember what to do at that point. Ugh. Dude, I remember that combination that guy mentioned earlier.
All right.
it. Wasn't it like left, straight, right?
Oh! Bees! Oh, yours not gonna be a problem. Actually, I
Not
probably should have
the
picked up more
bees.
revives before I left the town.
That's okay. You didn't know you were gonna get lost.
It's true. I don't think anyone ever truly knows they're going to get lost. It just kind of happens.
Yeah. Maybe we should have went right on that last screen.
Jay, I know I can block attacks. I didn't know you could block him as I don't think you can block him as a mushroom, though. Health, please. Mallow is also level up. Putting him a little bit up to boost. Oh, there's Geno. He just showed up. Okay. Gene? Oh.
Oh,
They
you
call
gotta,
him that
like-
because he's wearing jeans and you weren't expecting it.
Ah ha ha ha.
I haven't seen you land a single
Why?
dodge. Well, I haven't... Jay, the enemies in this area are new. So the enemies I've been fighting this whole time, obviously I know how to dodge them. But I gotta figure out the animations for the other ones that I just showed up. I just showed
His
up.
name is Octolot.
Oh, I don't like this guy.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah. Just always hit the defense button right after an attack, and right after an attack animation ends. Yeah. That's like the
Magic, you
surefire way
can't
to
do
do
it
it.
for magic though, right?
No, you can do it for magic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can block magic.
This entire forest is gonna be devoid of bees by the time I catch up to Geno. I feel like I'm looping. I feel like I when he stops showing up, I'm supposed to be going a different way. I thought that guy tells you though. I thought it was just
That guy tells you where the treasure
I thought it
is.
was just treasure, right? Am I supposed to
Yeah.
just figure my way through the other thing by myself?
You're supposed to follow Geno. I think there's a brief period of time where Geno walks up, where Geno's on screen and we're just not saying it. Something like
So you
that.
just
I don't
gotta be
know.
like quick to it then.
Toginos.
Tostinos.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that.
Go right.
I think he was right.
Yeah, right's the only way we haven't been. And if we're wrong, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
It's not doing so good. Okay. It's a waste. Oh, flame wall that hit them both. Great. Thanks. Oh no, I didn't
You
die.
can dodge it.
Oh, he's gonna
Right.
die.
He's got
Right
one
after
health
the
left, but
attack ends.
he survived.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, that was really close.
Hold on. There it is.
Oh,
There I was
I'm the
sleeping.
best.
Hey, we made
There
it.
it
Alright,
is.
there we go.
I'm the best.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Can I go back from this area now and grind? Or
Nope. You gotta fight the boss now.
he's right
Oh,
here.
ew. Oh, he's awful.
No,
I
this
love
guy's
him.
awesome. This guy has a cool part. This is a
Yeah.
little cool. This is a cool little section.
We gotta do something, and then Mario runs. You think you are Bruce Lee? I don't know why I said Bruce Willis earlier. It's because they're both called Bruce. You can't just go in there with your fists flying. There's too many of them.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I can't be the only one who thought they said Bowser originally, right?
Yeah, no, it's because it's one letter off. It's Bowyer. Wait,
Bowyer.
Bowser. Yeah, close enough. Look what I found, Bowser.
Bowyer.
He goes, that's not my name. For you. You're not my son.
For a man that's super cockeyed, he was aiming arrows at people this whole time from that far away.
He's got an eagle eye.
Wow, good job.
Who are you? I serve a higher authority.
Uh-oh.
I pray to the Sonic Bible every night. Star Piece belongs to everyone. You can't keep it.
He's the Silver Surfer.
Dude, it explains why he's blue.
The Herald
Oh,
of
it makes so
Galactus.
much sense.
For a second, you thought Geno was having a mental breakdown. Then you realized it was the boss. Oh yeah.
He says he's gonna teach you a lesson, but he's just